It is time Thursday. I don't know the date, but it's March
It is
something.
24th.
24th of March, Thursday, and it's time for the beautiful Miss V and Trader Prad.
And Trader Prad, sponsored by Adidas, in here. And welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. That's funny enough. Like yesterday, you were green. You were wearing
My
green,
blue Adidas
green Adidas
green Adidas
hoodies.
hoodie and a blue jacket.
Right.
Both Adidas.
Right. And today I'm in green and you're in black.
Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Please be active on the chat. Ask us anything. Destroy the like button and let's dive into markets, bro.
What is going on? The market just ripped up somehow. Look at this. The market's heating up just as we got onto the show. We took out the high day for both NASDAQ and ES. So my face was like that because I was looking at AMD move up crazy, taking out the high day, 116, whatnot. And I look up and I see the futures are also ripping up. And I'll show you my... we'll start with my bad trades, and then we can go on to my other trades, which I guess they're not even worth talking about because these are buyout stocks and so on. But Baba, I started off a great trade on Baba. So someone in the chat, in our work chat, Ty, I'm not sure if his full name's Tyler, but Ty, Ty, called out in our work chat over there. That Baba was coming down, check on that level. So I pulled up. I'm like, oh, okay, you're not wrong. That 112.54, I'll take the breakout 112.54 short. But then I was watching Baba trade near 112. I was like, okay, it's bouncing pretty well. I'm gonna go long. I got long for a quick 60-cent scalp, almost $1 at one point, and I took that profit, good profits. Then I went short. Then I scalped the short, good profits. But then when the stock came back up to 112, I started reloading on my short because I was convinced that the stock is going to go down to 110 today. But I kept reloading it, kept burning on it. Then I flipped long, then I flipped short, then I flipped long, then I flipped short. I gave back some money, then I brought that money back with another short, and all over, I'm completely flat on this stock. And guess what? I did the same thing on Palantir. So my two stocks that were actually up on the day are now the only two stocks that are negative, and they're the exact same trades over here. So Palantir, that 13 level off the open. If you're looking at Palantir, the 13 level off the open kind of stood out to me. Where is this? This is Palantir. So look at yesterday's low near $13. Even these two highs of March 17th and 18th near $13. So I went long 13 for a quick trade, pushed a ton of size, and I got out for a quick trade. Was a big winner. Was my number one winner of the day. Then when Neil was talking about Sean and Palantir and everything, I was like, maybe Palantir's at 1250. Let me pull it up. No, Palantir actually bottomed out at 1282. Never went to 1250, which is my second opportunity to get long. So if Neil was going long, I was like, okay, let me try getting long over here. But obviously, I got in way too much size to not give it the wiggle room to the bottom of the day. And then I had to shake myself out of some trades, but then I kept taking the same size entries because I really believed in the up move. So later on, eventually, after taking the loss, after giving back my long over here, taking some losses over here, I brought it back, and now I'm flat on the stock, completely flat, exact same way that I traded Baba. A little emotional at the end over here, but I'm okay. I'm not worried. I'm still making money on my other setups overall, and we're having a great time. How about yourself, Miss V?
Prad, I'm having a good day overall. I was trading Neo short a little bit out already. Also, still in Tesla trade. Tesla played not really good on me, but I'm still patiently waiting. So, guys, as you can see, in the morning I went long at 10:15 and then bought more at 10:19. Tesla went absolutely different direction. That was not my screen. So I got out and then I got long again at 1004. My first out was 1011 before Tesla went all the way to the downside until 990s, and then found kind of double bottom, moving back to the upside. Here's my second out at 1010. Hopefully we'll go a little bit higher and I will be able to turn my negative day into a positive one.
We got a lot of time left, Miss V,
That's
and I
right.
believe that you have it in you to do it so.
Thank you, Brad.
No joking around here. What stock is that? 3682, 36. Oh, on VNE, huh? Yeah, no joking around on this stock, baby. 82. Let's go. Nice job, Valeria. Yeah, nice.
Oh, no, not really, but thank you, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, losses are part of it. You can't win
Fact.
every single day, Miss V. Miss 14-day win streak over
Indeed.
here. So yeah, you can't win every day. But good job so far. You know, one loss is fine. See, Palantir, this is what I was complaining about, me bungling up this trade, because if I held that size that I had, not only would I be way above break even, I'd be smoking this long, because I decided to wake up and push size. You know how some people wake up and decide to go choose violence? I decided to wake up and choose violence, but in a different way. I chose it in the way of the markets, but obviously my violence a little bit tamed. It's not really to the level I want it to be. Hence, you know, I haven't been able to capitalize on it. But we're still deciding to choose violence. We're still deciding to spread some shares across the board. So feel free to throw some tickers on there for me. And if I see a good level to trade, you know we about to smash them, baby. We about to take these trades. Nasdaq taking out the high day not too long ago. S&P 500 taking out the high not too long ago. Both of them up almost 1 full percent. 1% coming in very soon? Question mark. AMD at yesterday's high. AMD indeed at yesterday's high. We were talking about it not too long ago. Almost back to $118. So if we do go to AMD chart here, look at how long it's been tapping the $118, almost slightly short of 118, obviously. But if I do short the stock, I would have to give it up to 118 and maybe even a couple cents past 118. Not couple, I mean, by couple, I know it means 2 pennies, but like in my head, a couple always means more than 2, but couple I know means 2, I guess, right? But so I'm basically saying give it a little bit more wiggle room than the stops, because if the stops get burnt and then it shows weakness comes back in, that's your opportunity to load up on the shorts. Or if you just want to short it over here, then you could load up on the shorts over here and just give it that good wiggle room to the upside.
Prad, Team PJCT says on the chat, BTC is ripping, and it's not a lie. BTC is now 43,600. So maybe we can take a look at some crypto name like Coin or any you can pick.
Yeah, what the heck? So I pulled up Bitcoin earlier today, and we were actually down on the day, I think, and now we're up 1.67%. So yeah, Bitcoin ripping without a doubt. This is the 5-minute candle. So look on the last, what is this, at 10:45 till now. We went from 43,000 to almost 44,000 on Bitcoin. Ooh-wee. You know, it makes me very happy watching this 4,500 coming into play very soon. But just carrying on my thesis from before, which is as long as we're still below 45 or above 34, these moves are irrelevant to me. But we are happy that Bitcoin is making the ascent to the upside. BTC up 1.67%, Ethereum up 1.72%, Solana up 6%, 6.5%, Cardano up 5%, Doge 4.5%, and Shiba 1 full percent. Obviously, if Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are taken off to the upside, one stock that could benefit from the cryptocurrency move is Coinbase, that we mentioned not too long ago. There is one sad thing for Coinbase over here, that there is a short report who are piling in on the downside for the stock, and they don't want the stock to go north. So obviously, because of that, we're watching Coinbase just struggle around here. Struggle around the 188, 189 areas. Look how many days we kind of tapped that, right? So almost 2 days over here. I'd even consider this day to really get as close to 188, 189 as it could. So Coinbase today, where are we at? We are 186.31. It could easily just keep on using that 187 barrier, 186 barrier, or it could pop up a little bit to 188, 189 and give you that barrier to go short instead. I for sure I would be a little patient before shorting that, without a doubt. HM8C to see. Wow, okay. Wow, we take those fills. Yep, we want those fills. Give me those fills. Thank you. Coming back to, let's see what we want to do. Looks very strong to me. Trader Prad, indeed. Damn, Microsoft still can't hold positive on one day. Microsoft can't hold positive, but still above 100? No, yikes. Microsoft still below 300, still below 300, but it's flat. It's flat. It's holding. It's doing its thing. You know, every time Microsoft goes below 300 to around 280s, 270s, Sean said, you know, it's a great position to buy the stock for the long term, and I agree with them. That's the same mentality that I used over there from Apple, and we saw what's going on with Apple, didn't we? Apple today 171 was up above almost. No, it wasn't. We're just sideways trading flat completely. Let me just fix this candle for us so it's better to look at. 945. Go to chart editor, scroll down to 945, look for the lows, and we'll put the low as 171.74. Hit OK, and ta-da! The chart's better looking. So we did get past 172 today off the open, off the opening drive itself. Got up to 172.40 almost, and came back down, trying to find support near 170, 171. Very happy watching Apple do these things, and very happy in general because I am up. Probably more than 15% at this point. Someone do the math for me if you can. Entry 150, and we're currently at 171. What? The dark pool candle came back after
21?
I fixed it. 21%.
Oh, a percent.
Oh yeah. I can't do on the fly math for percent. I need a calculator
Same
for
here.
that. So yeah. That stupid dark pool candle came back on by itself after I fixed it too.
Yeah.
What a joke.
Hey, that ones. And by the way, Prad Micron is going higher, 1.60% to the upside, and also Micron going report earnings Q2 on March 29th.
March 29th coming up for Q2 earnings. Micron. Ooh, looks like the earnings season starting up again, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
right. More work for me.
Miss V has a lot of work cut out for her. Make sure you
100
smash
names.
that like button so she actually knows that you guys appreciate the hard work she puts in for you.
Thank you,
She's
Brad.
not doing it for herself, trust me. She's doing it for you guys. So make sure you guys smash that like button for her. Show her how much she's worth over there. And I'm telling you, 1,000 likes is not what she's worth. She's worth a lot more
Aw.
than 1,000. So we better see 1.1K or 1.2K today.
That's
all right?
right.
We better see that
We
number
better
up there.
see that number.
Great trades on Palantir today. Love that you're finally back with us. Just wait till I take losses again on that setup and I don't like taking those trades anymore. No, obviously, I'm feeling like myself. I'm feeling like the January Prad who was taking Momo trades, not like the February trade, February Prad. That's why Baba took some good size on Baba, took some good size on Palantir. Both very flat on at the end of the day for me. So no complaints. No complaints at all. Ain't no complaint. Rex in the bank. So yeah, Palantir would have been absolutely smoking it. Would have been up maybe like a good, I don't even want to say a number because I'm not allowed to, but I've been up a good decent number because of the size I was taking. But Pratty Daddy makes no money on that today. But if we find another opportunity, 100% we'll look for it. Affirm. Let's go quickly take a look at Affirm real quick. Jude Fernando messaging me. Outstanding. Headed back for the summer. Oh, nice, Jude Fernando. Spend an hour with this dude. Unreal. Let's go. So we're talking about what was the stock over here? Affirm. AFRM. So what is Affirm doing at the moment? Affirm did go past this barrier that we were talking about, even the 47, which I actually shorted yesterday. If you guys remember, we got as close to 47 as it could, and now we're trying to bounce off in front of $43, which is the previous resistance that I was shorting not too long ago. Also, so obviously, we're waiting to see where Affirm is going to bounce off of for the long traders. So maybe 42.69 on the lows, or even 43s, where we're currently around 44s and actually holding up in front of 44s also. But the low of today, 43.60s, creating a good bottom near 43.60s. If you do go long 44s, I would just give it till the end of the day if you want to look for a long scalp. Affirm has been strong for a couple of days now, but obviously you can see the weakness in it. The high got put in around 47.48 yesterday, and the same high is being respected today also, along with the same bottom. So Affirm kind of stuck in a range, and we'll see how Affirm can pick back up and move to one direction or the other. Probably to the downside, because we know that buy now, pay never later joke that Sean made not too long ago, and according to that joke, these guys are struggling in the receiving payment section.
Talking about Sean, he's now in Miami, and guess who he had meeting with just seconds ago?
Yeah, I set that
They
meeting
play. You said about
up. Yes,
this?
I set that meeting up.
Oh, you set that meeting up, but
yeah,
did you
yeah.
say to the chat?
I mean,
The
yeah.
Playmaker 88 just met with Sean and I have image, but the Playmaker says he didn't have time to do his hair, so I won't blast him in there. I think you look fantastic and so happy to hear that. I saw message that Sean absolutely loved meeting you. Great guys, we love our community. Can't wait to meet more of you. And we have a super chat from Bradley Taylor. Have you guys any new strategy you're testing? Do you have any new strategy, Prad, you're testing right now? You guys in the chat, right? I believe C4 viewer, forgot the rest, is testing some new strategy right now. So share your strategies.
New strategies. There's always new strategies to try out. What am I trying out? Probably gonna keep that to myself, honestly, because you know, there's a little bit of a trial and error that goes on over there. I don't want to share something with you that I don't even know works. And obviously, if anything that is a little secretive on that side, which is an office trade or like a floor trade, then obviously we can't. I don't want to share that because that's just you know, we work hard to create those strategies. So in terms of answering that question, you know, I would say create your own playbook. Everyone needs to create their own playbook. Document your playbook. Know what your playbook is. If you don't even know what a playbook is, then figure out what a playbook is. For me, I have multiple playbooks. I have a Momo setup playbook, which is obviously not the best out there, but I'm working on it. I have a buyout setup playbook. I have a bunch of other playbooks out there, and it really depends on what time or what book is this? Hopefully you guys can't see the title name that way. Yeah, you can. Okay, but you know, we have a playbook over here, and we go through the playbook, and you know, you look for what setup you're playing for that day. When you're playing in NFL or basketball, you know, you have multiple strategies, and the captain or the coach, unless you're Jimmy Butler who's trying to fight the coach, unless you're Jimmy Butler, you know, you basically follow the coach's playbook and you listen to the coach. So create your own playbook, back test your own playbook, figure out if it works or not, and if it doesn't, it is what it is. I never said hair. Oh, wow. Listen, okay, lol.
Lol.
I'm just going back to the stream. Going back to the stream. Bye.
Confusing, right?
Yes, yeah.
Anyways, Prab, we've got a super chat from Rafik. Thank you so much. They need a firm for the stock market. Buy now, get margin called Pay Never.
Yeah, pay never later, exactly, a firm. So waiting to see how these guys end up trading in. Market looks like it did just, you know, pop up and now it's gassed out at the high areas. We'll see what happens for Nasdaq. Let me show you Nasdaq over here, NQM22CM. So Nasdaq at 14,563, up 0.8, almost 1%, and we'll see if it can keep on ripping, which would probably take Miss V's Tesla a little bit higher. I'm guessing
a little bit, but now like we're moving a little bit sideways. But again, it's still better than we were at 989, so still have chances, still in the profit. We need a little bit more push for me to come back to flat territory, but I don't deny that I might finish in profit.
Just drink the Pratty Kool-Aid. If there was a Kool-Aid flavor called Pratty, ooh, I'd sign up for it. I mean, I'm still waiting for my G Fuel sponsorship. G Fuel, when's my sponsorship coming in there, boys? Come on, make me your first trader gamer sponsor. You know, I know you guys only sponsors gamers out there, but make me your first trader sponsor, and I will not stop talking about it. I will even use it in my gaming sessions. You know it. A couple of you showed up in my gaming sessions yesterday. TJ, I believe, showed up in there. And Trader Urban, if Urban's in the chat, Urban showed up, and Kian always shows up. Fun times having you guys show up in my gaming sessions too. But yeah, I need some G Fuel. So hit me up, hit your boy up. But what we're talking about over here is Uber. Let's go to Uber because I know Uber had a catalyst. Let me actually pull up my article that I had set aside for you guys already today. Was it Uber that I'm thinking about? No, I'm thinking about actually something else. Where is it? Where's that company that had, I think maybe Uber was from yesterday. So I'm thinking about Uber from yesterday, I forget. But we'll talk about Logitech and then we'll go to Corsair. So Logitech had, I believe, an upgrade coming from, let's go check out who the upgrade is from. The upgrade is from BOFA. So Bank of America, BOFA coming in with an upgrade for Logitech. You guys know I'm a big Logitech fan. I have a Logitech mouse here, the wireless one. This is a G903. I have a G Pro at home that I game on. I also want the Logitech keyboard. This is a Corsair keyboard that I'm using over here. But that just transitions into the next topic, which is Corsair. And we use Stream Decks at the office over here for streaming. So we use Stream Decks to change the animations and everything. So Corsair, Logitech. I'm expecting Corsair to move along with the Logitech upgrade to the upside because gaming peripherals, and we know how strong Logitech is in the game, not only gaming, but all peripherals for offices and everything. So here we are with 6%, obviously volume a little bit low because this is the ADR, meaning they are registered in a different market, but they're also registered here in the American market. So a little low on the volume end for us, but still doing pretty decent volume. 700,000 shares, not bad. Not a million though. And then Corsair, which does a lot less volume than Logitech, and you guys know how much I like Corsair. I was expecting Corsair to actually move along with Logitech because it's in the same basket, but obviously that idea not panning out over here. Corsair only up 0.38% today, and the volume is really low. 100,000 shares on Palantir and just chilling out. Prad's on fire today. Did you have any coffee? Honestly, I feel it too. I feel like I'm on fire. I feel full of energy. I feel like a completely different person. I don't know why. I'm not the same moody Prad that I was a couple of days ago. I just feel way better. Maybe it's the Praddy Kool-Aid that you guys are talking about. I might be sipping on some Praddy Kool-Aid over there.
Or maybe it's spring, how you call it?
Summer, spring vibes.
I will translate, sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, thank you for noticing. I'm glad that you guys enjoying this Prad. I mean, if this is the Prad you guys enjoy, I'll try to be this Prad more and less the moody Prad out there. But going back to stocks, I was talking about Spring fever. So the spring fever, the spring bug. Spring bug has got me. The spring fever, spring bug got me, looks like. Let's go talk about GitLab real quick. GitLab, obviously, couple days of nonstop moving ups and ever since the earnings report. And we talked about that earnings report too. But today, GitLab kind of slowed down. No volume on this stock. I mean, there is volume, but not enough for me compared to the last few days too. Last few days, we were having over 1 million shares around this time. And today, we only have about 300,000. Praddy Daddy got some action last night. Hey, he gets action every night, baby. That's right. GTLB down 1.7% though, and the volume has completely evaporated. So it looks like GitLab is finding some sideways channeling around these $50s, $40, and we'll see how it ends up trading around these prices. If it does come back to the downside, you know I'm buying it this time. If it goes to the upside, I'm just gonna hang out and watch it do what it wants to do. He stopped smoking MIP buds and got some good gas. You guys are hilarious. You guys are, yeah, it's no more trips and dubs. It's just quads and straight Calis, right? That's exactly what it said. You guys are clowns, absolute clowns. Where are we going to? So we talked about GitLab. Miss V, you have anything for us?
I'm still sitting on Tesla Prad, showing some signs to go higher in here, but also a few people talk about this TKAT on AMAX. I am not sure if we talked about that one yet. Spiked to the upside at around 10 a.m. Got back to Viva, but now trying to go back to day highs at 344. No news.
Yeah, no news looks like. So 29% up with 14 million shares. Let's go check what the relative volume is real quick. TCAT relative volume 24 times. So not bad at all. Doing a ton of volume in terms of relative scale. Obviously, we got to look for some daily levels now. And someone in the chat actually put in the Uber news for me. Thank you. I actually remember now what the news was because you put it in there. So I'll be able to talk about Uber right after this. So TCAT, Takung Art Co. Is this a Chinese company?
Let me check. It's Hong Kong.
Okay, yeah. So
and it's artworks, like related to art.
Yeah.
Online platforms for artists.
Holy, I gotta realize some profits. Hold up. Okay, let me just do that. Let me just cross over, take that liquidity right out the board over there. Thank you, baby. And we'll do that for this one too. Take that liquidity right out the board, realize some money, put some money in my pocket. So yeah, Chinese stock over here, Hong Kong listed, up 31% on no news, I guess, as Miss Lee said, but I'm guessing the news is basically the Chinese stock revival. Although Baba today down 3%. I was looking at FXI, and I thank you for Sean and Neil for telling me this ETF, because now every time I do trade, I even have FXI where my UVXI is supposed to be, because that's how busy I was trading. What's it called? That's how much I was trading Baba today. So FXI, obviously being down on the day, I was using this quite a bit to shake myself out on the trade a lot. But if I just stuck to my trade, stuck to my plan, we would be absolutely smoking it. But overall, we just love seeing the Chinese stocks kind of move back up. Let's go quickly to DD, and then this will allow me to transition over to Uber. TCAT is an NFT, puts in Brandon. So NFT, maybe a little bit move off of cryptocurrencies coming in over there for TCAT. So thank you Brandon for putting that in the chat. DD, actually, we were talking about this, and look at DD. Looks like it's ramping up. Volume heating up on DD. Volume actually going up on the volume spike, taking out VWAP. We just now broke past 3.8. We're up 1.18% on the day. Let's go to Uber now that we talked about DD. So Uber obviously was the one that had a good catalyst on it. At least I believe it's a good catalyst. And the catalyst is they are about to list all New York taxis on its app in order to battle higher fares and driver shortages. So that's a very good thing. And if they do that in one city, one of the biggest cities in the world, sorry, not biggest, most busiest cities, not biggest, sorry, busiest cities in the world, and they're able to incorporate all the taxis on there. Next is Toronto, and then right after England, and then right after every single other big city like that. So more money coming in for Uber by incorporating taxis and by joining friends or being cahoots or whatever the word terminology you want to use over there, becoming friends with the taxi guys. Miss V?
Microsoft, by the way, is ripping Prad. We broke $300 to the upside.
I'm gonna run out of energy by 12 o'clock at this rate, so I'm gonna try slow it down a little bit. Wow, AMD, what in the world is going on right here? AMD's at 120 now. We just touched 120, up almost 5% on the day on AMD. Nasdaq just took out the high day not too long ago. Now we're up 1.19% on Nasdaq. S&P 500 up almost 1% over here on the futures side. So market obviously ripping. AMD rejecting near 120. Microsoft, I'm guessing, is above 300, and it is. Apple should be back above 172, very close to 172. Where's NVIDIA? NVIDIA still under 280. Yuck. Don't like that, but we're 8% up on NVIDIA. What? Am I tripping? Why do I think that NVIDIA was close to 280 not too long ago? We were nowhere close to 280 not too long ago. So maybe I was thinking about 250. But NVIDIA very close to 280 at this point with this crazy move up. $21 on NVIDIA, almost up 10%, and 280 coming into play. Let's go check if I remember 280 being a significant level, but let's go see if it is. Yeah, look at these bottoms over here. A nice significant level for psychological 280, and then also I have these highs over here as high as 285, 284. So let's see where does NVIDIA go today, especially with this overall move in the market. I wish Arun was here so we could talk for levels on the S&P 500, but obviously since he's not here, let's just do it ourselves. We see yesterday's high around 4,500. 45.15 is what it went to, so 4,500, 45.15, and the market S&P 500 has another 10 points to the north side before we see some sort of rejection, in my opinion. Maybe 4,500 flat or even 45.10. If we do get there, we could see some downwards candles coming into the market. And then if we go to Nasdaq also around 14,700 or so, but we could just see the rejection coming in also at 14,600 14,600, which we're already past. Actually, we're already past 14,600. We're at 14,622, so still heading up on the Nasdaq.
Brad, maybe we could talk a little bit more about NEO. NEO earnings are coming after the market today. Here I am closing with my head NEO, but just know it's NEO. And also we have some Joby. I don't know if guys anyone interested in this name, but let me know. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about NEO as it is now trying to go higher. But interesting thing coming into earnings, NEO was up 2.38% in pre-market, and now we are negative. So maybe we can talk more on NEO.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go to NIO. NIO. Where's NIO today? Down 1.17%. Almost 50 million shares traded here. Did get back above VWAP though, so now we're trying to see if we can continue this ascent and maybe even get to the flat territory. We could see some battle around $22 though. I do remember the consolidation near $22 not too long ago. I'm just trying to zoom out to that day right here. I think it was this day. Yeah, this day where 22 rejection just gave you so many opportunities to scalp short and then eventually built that position to the later on day move, which went to VWAP. So NIO kind of did the same thing this day over here, even though we got above 22. Look at the rejection of 22 going into the close. So today, by rejecting off the open, going down, and then showing us some weakness around those same levels, what am I going to do if we get back there? I'm going to try and short it. So just waiting for the perfect opportunity to let the stock rise up a little bit more and then short it, or is my opportunity not going to show up because we're seeing a little bit of a rejection already coming in around the 100 period EMA. This is the 3-minute chart, so the 3-minute 100 period EMA. That's the NIO. Moving to, oh, that's not even the YouTube chat. I'm looking at a different chat. AMD testing 120 again, and this time we're actually breaking 120. Yee-ha-ha-ha, AMD, baby. Oof. What a stock. You know, one day it's weak, the next day it's strong, the next day it's weak, the next day it's strong. AMD just does what AMD wants to do. Obviously, 120 getting cleared right now. Looking to see if this is going to be a weak break. Market still has a little bit more up room. You know, we got a couple points in NASDAQ, couple points in the futures for S&P 500. So taking those both into consideration, I think we still have some room to the upside in the market here, and that could take your MES/M22CM. That could take your AMD's a little bit higher before you can look for a short opportunity. Market's having a great reversal of a day compared to yesterday. If I remember, was yesterday a red day?
Yesterday,
I think so, right?
I think so.
I think it was a red day, if I remember correctly. Obviously, I live in the day-by-day moments, and I forget everything after 4 o'clock, every single thing. So, AMD, we just got to wait here a little bit. AMD going to 122. Yeah, just got to wait a little bit before you actually think about shorting this one. Tesla not moving up with the market. Tesla obviously does what Tesla wants. I mean, you can't expect Tesla to have another crazy move back to back crazy moves like that. It would be nice too.
I was.
Miss me. But yeah, you know, it's how many days can you expect buyers like that to show up? And obviously that was a little bit of a gamma buying going into tomorrow, which options expire. We talked about this gamma squeeze happening. Even Greg showed up on the morning show today to fill in a little bit and gave you his output on what the gamma squeezing looks like. So Yahoo Finance is where I can go look at because I don't pay for anything. You know me, I'm not paying for anything. So let's go to Tesla. Let's go to options. Let's go to call volume and what the? Huh? Oh yeah, because obviously the volume it's expiring tomorrow, so obviously there's not as many options gonna be out there now. So if we go to a different, what the? Where did the call options go? There were a lot more yesterday. This is strange. This is pretty strange. But anyways, if you guys have an options tracker, oh, that's why, because I didn't even type in Tesla.
Tenaris. Great catch, guys.
Lol. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys. Thank you. So look at the open interest. Look at the volume for these stocks: 1050, 1100, 1000, and this is what we were looking at: 1000. So they're gonna try and close the stock below 1000 tomorrow. But if they don't, they're gonna lose some money, and that's what the buying comes into. So for them to not lose money, they're gonna buy it below 1000, and a bunch of options writers are probably buying it, hedging their position in case it goes to 1000, and that whole process just buying. That case, if the stock does close above 1K and they exercise it, it's not like the options writer is gonna buy it above 1000 and sell it for a loss to the options exerciser for a loss of share. So the whole process over there, they just ended up squeezing the crap out of the stock, and I love it. I love seeing Tesla move like this. I love seeing Jude Fernando messages when Tesla moves like this, obviously, and even loves watching Miss V's crazy entries on days like that, like beautiful breakout long entry, and she has multiple exits all the way up. Obviously, I would like her to have a top tick exit, but I'm not complaining about her not having a top tick exit when I didn't even take the trade.
Yeah,
Right?
thank you, Prad. I had a major FOMO today. Thank you for
Ah, it's
helping me to
okay.
take the highest week. But again, guys, profit is profit.
Indeed.
And I want to give a big shout out to Dream Ride Music. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. And guys, you already know when I'm on, I'm going to talk about likes. Henry Zad, get ready. 420 likes are coming, and I hope you're going to be like number 420. Did you like yet, Prad?
Oh, good question. I don't think so.
Oh, you can still fight for 420 like, and for sure the Playmaker 88 666 like is coming for you. Team, please support. Likes are free.
Whatever. I'm 423.23. My birthday. I'll take it.
Good.
I was so close. I was 3 away from getting 420. These guys are too quick these days, man. Too quick. Whoever got 420, congratulations. Maybe I have a giveaway for whoever that got 420. No, I'm joking. I do have something I could give away though. Let's see. What even is this? So Discord Nitro is giving away something, gift inventory. They're giving away. Oh, now I don't see my gift inventory. That's great. There, if I see it again, I'll talk about it.
Isa Mohammed, my dear friend, 3rd of 7 super chats, especially for Miss V. Love you, Isa. I'm getting used to that and absolutely love it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, week, life, and everything.
Nice. And I wish the same also, without doubt. Looks like AMD got to 120.38. We're seeing some rejection coming in, most likely. Futures are also turning down a little bit over here. I might just try a future short around these levels. Let's see if I can catch the fill. I did get the fill, awesome, and now we're going to give it a little bit of a wiggle room on the futures. Let me also pull up the futures. Here comes the AMD to the downside. We're almost a full dollar, almost a full dollar from the high of day. Futures also coming to the downside. I'm short MES, which is your S&P 500, but minis. I'm short in the minis at the moment, and NASDAQ also seems to be curling back over here. So maybe I have the top on the futures. Let's go check if MSFT, oops, wrong spot. Let's go check if Microsoft and Apple are also turning back a little bit. Looks like it is. Microsoft is, that is. And Apple, where's Apple today? Apple near 172 still, but not breaking past that. So maybe, just maybe, I can make work with this short that I have on the futures. And if it goes a couple points past me, then I'm just taking that loss and I'm moving away from it. No problem in that. Big move coming for Bitcoin. Big move coming in for. I gotta sit up over here before I screw my back up a little bit more. Let's go check this big move on Bitcoin. 2% now on Bitcoin. What the heck is Bitcoin squeezing over here for some reason? So it looks like Bitcoin indeed moving again. We were previously up, I believe, 1.6. Now we're up 2.4. So heating up without a doubt. Something's going on in the cryptocurrency world. 44K. I love seeing that. Let's see if we can get above 45K today on cryptocurrency. And if we do, ooh-wee, I'm gonna be very happy. Big stuff coming for Bitcoin. I'm excited. You guys have me excited over here without doubt. So we're looking at Apple. Looks like Apple is going to actually go through 172 here. There we go. Apple took out 172 for the second time of the day now. Is it going to continue or is it going to come back down? Let's go check on AMD real quick. AMD back above 120 over here. And NVIDIA still climbing up. The ascent on NVIDIA not slowing down. And we can talk about Intel because NVIDIA and Intel had a partnership yesterday, I believe, that they said they're going to use Intel as the foundry. So Intel today up 5.29%. Intel up 5.29% today, and with 18 million shares traded, also trying to take out the high day. A possible test of $51 incoming. So let's see if Intel can successfully do that. And then going back to my futures, which is now 2 points out of the money, focusing on to see if we see selling or buying. You know, a little bit of a volume decrease without a doubt. So hopefully I have the high day over here. But obviously, if we do get past the already high day, which is 4493.25, I don't want to be holding the short. I'll get back in near the later on time of the day, which could be near 4500 or 4515, 4510, and so on. So I'm fine taking this loss if it does rip past me, and I'll get back in. That way we can turn that around. So Bitcoin apparently did touch 44K, and I think so. Yeah, I mean, almost. We're not there yet, but it's almost getting there to 45K. And here goes the high day for the future. So we're about to take this loss and come back in for the high day around 4,500 or 4,510. Nasdaq also took out the higher day over there. NQ/M22CM. Nasdaq also going higher, and everything else ripping with it. What is going on over here for me? They're giving more size. Awesome. I want that. I want more size. More size. More size. All right. NVIDIA 270 soon. To the downside, you're thinking. I mean, it's about to go test 280 right now. So let's see if NVIDIA has a failed break of 280 or a successful break of 280 over here, and rips past 280 or rejects and goes right back to VWAP or /270. Keep in mind, your Nasdaq did make a new high day, and a S&P 500 also ripping up over here at the same time. Very easy. It could reject, but very easy. It could also rip past it. What about Tesla, Miss V?
What about Tesla? We are still in Tesla. Tesla is showing some signs that they want to go higher. I'm super happy to see that we are now trading above Viva because I am in a long trade. I really wanted to break this 1013 because we're now moving sideways. Hopefully positivity will remain on QQQ side, and we will go there because I'm looking for 1016 for my next stop. But definitely I would hope for it to go to at least 1020s today before it can do whatever it wants. I just want to get out of my long trade on Tesla.
Yeah, get out of the long trade on Tesla for a winner, hopefully, because market's going up over here.
Let's go.
I did get into a tiny short on NVIDIA over here, just the tester size. We'll see if it wants to go a little bit higher and then break past 280. Here comes the 280 break. There it is. Now, does it actually have a follow through on the 280 break? Looks like we're going to come down a little bit, try and see if I can reload on that short. Did not get that reload. Still have the order up. See if they can fill me on the way back up here. They're not going to. So let me remake that order. Nope. We're not going to get that fill, looks like. Let's see if we can now go all the way downside on NVIDIA, or are we just going to keep bouncing over here? Hopefully we're not, because Nasdaq is still going higher. S&P 5, here comes NVIDIA to the downside. Here's my short on S&P 500 most likely also. So let me get short on the ES. We'll go a little bit lower this time. We'll go a little bit lighter than previous time, and we'll start covering some profits. I wish I had taken that fill on the fail break of 280 on NVIDIA, because obviously I wasn't quick enough with my order taking or size taking and order putting. So that kind of made me miss out on this beautiful ride to the downside. Almost $1 if you had the right entry. I'm only 40 cents in the money, but here we go, pushing a little bit harder on NVIDIA. Now 66 cents in the money. Let's take a little bit more profit, and then we'll hold the rest of the bag to see how much more of a move we can get here. Is ES coming down and is Nasdaq coming down? We're not really seeing it come down just yet. This is for me. Let's see this. Hey, Heineken. Sean just posted a video of sitting by a beach, or not beach, sorry, sitting by a pool
Sean having so much
and
fun.
drinking Heineken. It looks beautiful. Obviously, I'm jealous a little bit. I'm a big Heineken guy. I love
He looks
drinking
so
Heinekens.
happy.
He
Look.
does indeed, doesn't he? Did you see
On-
a smile on his picture?
I just
Uh,
reading up.
oh yeah, look at that
So
smile.
happy. I'm so jealous. Ocean. Wow.
That smile is like $1 million smile right there, man. And people in the comments are like, I can't even recognize his face. He looks so different. He looks so happy.
He needed that. Like literally, he had like what 5 days holiday for the whole year. So Sean, like the one who really deserves that. And by the way, guys, I am again made a few outs of my long on Tesla. One at 10.16, another at 10.17. And I remember someone said that markets like QQQ is ripping, but Tesla is not really following the market. I kind of a little bit agree. Because look, double bottom on QQQ, double bottom on Tesla are very familiar, but then QQQ going to the moon and Tesla like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but still now I can see strength that we can go to 1020s. So back to profit for me.
A little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Tina, na, 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 a little bit of na, 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 na. You know that song?
Yes.
Anybody knows it in the chat?
I hope, yeah.
I hope so. I hope so. When do we get out of AMD? If you're long on AMD, oh, I typed in the wrong box again. Let me go here. AMD. When do you get out? So if you're short, obviously I would hold it a little bit because market might just come off over here. We're very close to resistance on the market, so market could come down a little bit. But if market holds up in front of 44.95 and tries to go past the 44.500 level that we're looking at, AMD could very easily take out the 120.38 high and keep on ripping. So 122 is, I guess, what people were talking about for the long, and by people I think Mookie Wilson said 122. So if 122 comes into play, that'll be a beautiful short opportunity. And if you are long, I would probably have a stop in profit for a breakout of 119 to the downside. So if 119 breaks to the downside, I'd probably look to get stopped out in profit on that trade overall. Karaoke time. Karaoke. Never been to a karaoke bar, to be honest. Never been to a karaoke bar. What about...
I've been in one
Sorry?
very shady one.
We gotta do that one time? All right. Sorry, Miss V?
I've been in one very shady.
Shady?
Yeah.
Like a back end alleyway things?
No, it's not because of that. It's just like the songs in there.
Yeah.
The music is not normal, and like you can hear like they singing on the back.
Like
So
other people?
like the artist.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not even sure it's legal. Like I mean, they're using their song, but like you got what I say, right?
Yeah.
I want a real karaoke.
A real karaoke bar, yes. I want to get drunk first, so obviously. But no, I would love to visit.
I wouldn't want
original
because
one.
when you're drunk, you think you sing so good.
I'm a legend if I'm drunk. I'm the Weekend when I'm drunk.
And then you listen to that back when someone recorded you, and that's bad.
You sound like a cat being stepped on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got it. Right?
Yeah. All right, so still waiting for my shorts to pay off over there for the futures. Microsoft, what about Microsoft? So Microsoft well above 300 now. Yeehaw, baby. Microsoft just saddled up over here and is now just riding the rocket to the upside. Let's see 302 very soon, most likely, as long as the market wants to hold up over here on the high side. But if market shows us weakness, obviously we're then talking about more downside in these stocks. Let me just zoom out here real quick to see if I have orders laid out, and I do have orders, but I want more size, and I'm just gonna throw more size out here for those fills. Awesome. So coming back to Microsoft, is as long as the market shows us weakness, I would love for us to look for shorts, but so far it's holding up at the highs. We're not really rejecting the highs like the way I wanted to, so maybe some consolidation period around the highs, and then a breakout for another high, or a breakdown for a retest of VWAP, and so on. And keep in mind, in the next 10 minutes or so, we're gonna walk into a big volume evaporation event, which is lunchtime. So lunchtime, a lot of people will be leaving their seats and going to get food and so on. So volume in the market in general should be exiting stage left. No way I'm singing sober. Yeah, no way I'm singing sober. I already know how it would sound if I was sober, so I would need to listen to myself drunk. If I'm singing sober, it's equal to me listening to myself drunk the next day when I'm sober. Do you understand that?
Kind of.
Yeah. So I need to numb myself before I even do it. So that person gets it in the chat. Algos will keep buying up. Ooh wee, algos, man. Man versus machine is a joke I made about Luca a couple days ago because he's always fighting algorithms. So yeah, our job is to obviously not to fight algorithms if you're trying to make money. But the sad part is we're always going against algorithms. We're always going against bots in this life, or not life, in this career. Future shorts now working, coming off a little bit, almost back to break even on my overall on this position, but not position on this stock. I guess it's not even a stock; it's a future. But overall, almost back to break even on this. But obviously, we're gonna hold it for a little bit longer move over here to see if we can make some money on that trade and not just get out for break even like the way we did on Baba and Apple, or not Apple, Palantir today. So coming back to AMD did get back above 120, but we're seeing some rejection over here. What about Apple? Apple under 172. What about Microsoft? Microsoft still above 301, but we're seeing some rejection coming in. So noticing these rejections is only going to make me happier about my future short, of which I'm going to cover a couple contracts over here, and I'm going to hold the other two. LLL trying again. LLL. Let's go to LLL on NASDAQ. Yes, on NASDAQ. 54 million shares. I remember this was talked about yesterday, right? LOL?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. And Neil was trading it again today.
Halted yesterday. Neil was trading again today. Of course he is. He's a demon. Absolute trading demon. But 45% up today on LLL. Halted, looks like around the same price we halted. No. We halted yesterday around... Maybe we did not halt yesterday. Was it the day before? Zoom out. Yeah, it was the day before. So yeah, there we go. Day before halted around $4.50, and today we halted around the same price again. What are the surprises of that? Coinky Dink? I don't know. So $4.50, and today around the same price, halted and opened up exactly the same way. So if there's anyone that says history doesn't repeat itself, you have an example over here of what LLL can do. The exact same thing. Halt, open, trade sideways, dump off, and trap people. So be very careful because it looks like a exact same setup, replication. Halt, open, trade sideways, dump off, trap people.
Cool on the chat is asking us, Miss V or Prad, what are good price to start a position in Microsoft for investment? Well, I think Microsoft is a great name for long-term investment. Even if we take a look at all-time Google chart, boom, only straight to the upside, the same as Apple, the same as Google. And again, it's FANG name. FANG name, I believe, are great for long-term investments. In terms of levels on Microsoft, I mean, any level would be good, I guess, at this point, but this maybe like a 290-ish is okay also. What do you think, Prad? Where is the good level for Microsoft if you would want to take it in the long term?
For my long-term account, yeah, I would have to have it below 300. Like, I cannot go long Microsoft above 300. I mentally can't let myself allowed to do that. Nothing wrong with it. If you like 280, then you kind of like 300. I don't even know if that makes sense. But if you like 300, you love 280s, right? So that's where I'm looking at to go long on Microsoft. I think what do Neil and Sean talk about? Like pull the chart back on the dailies. Look at the EMAs, and if they're below the 50 period EMA, 100 period EMA, I believe that's what Sean talks about. So obviously you could implore that methodology over there a little bit. Everything depends on your risk tolerance at the end of the day. So for me and my risk tolerance, if I go long Microsoft 300, I'm already the type of guy who said I will hold a stock to zero. For example, SoFi, Palantir, DraftKings, Donkey Kong, whatever you want to call it. I've made this joke multiple times where I'm going to hold that stock to zero. You don't know if it's a joke or if it's a truth. We just don't know, right? Because that's my first time being a long-term investor. So for Microsoft though, if I do go at 300, I I have to hold it to zero. That's the type of stock it is. Same goes for Apple. Same goes for AMD to me. So based on your risk tolerance, figure out what's the right price for you. I did the technical analysis on my end, and I did 280 was supposed to be the price. Obviously, I put my money that I was willing to put in Microsoft and Apple because I could buy more shares of Apple than I could buy of Microsoft. So that was my trade over there. CDR, I get it. I keep forgetting the CDR stuff. I know. I keep forgetting the CDR stuff. Neil just turned around and he goes, Prad, we have CDRs. They're cheaper. You can load up on them. I'm going to have to put this on my notes somewhere. Where are my sticky notes? I see my sticky notes. Where are my pens at? I got my pens. And then CDR for long term. CDR.
Stick it to the forehead.
Stick it to my forehead, indeed. Long term, Praddy. Awesome. Thank you.
It would be nice if you would write.
Wow, Miss Wee. Yeah. Okay, Miss
Stop Console Wars is asking, what's for lunch? Actually, we have something nice. Gourmet focaccia pizza with roasted chicken. Pizza time!
Yeah, did we change caters?
No.
Yeah, we for sure changed caters.
Probably
this whole week, the food's been bomb.
Yes, I agree.
The food's been bomb this whole week. Or maybe they're just like watching us, or me complain, watching me complain. Complain as much as I do.
No one complains
as much as I do.
Someone says Valeriia is the queen, Prad is diva.
I'll take it. But yeah, gourmet pizza. I better see some goat cheese up on this.
Yeah.
Like, sheesh, gourmet, baby. That's right. We live in the life here at Day Trade the World, guys. You know it. We live in the lavish lifestyle. You have to change caterers on occasion. No, we do change caterers on occasion. I think the last time we changed it was around like a year or so, if I remember correctly. But it feels like we changed caterers based on how the food's been all this week, you know? What do you think about MasterCard? I think the ticker is MA, if I remember correctly. MA, indeed. MasterCard Incorporated. So what do I think about MasterCard? I'm a Visa guy. I've never really owned any MasterCard cards. All my cards are Visa cards, straight up. Honestly, at the end of the day, they're payment processors and they process payments, and payments are something that run the whole world, right? Money runs everything. What runs the world? It's not girls, it's money. But money's being transacted at all times. I'm more Visa, like I mentioned, but for technical analysis on MA, we could look for some possible levels around 360 for rejection. We're holding up at 340 pretty well, actually. Look at these consolidation lows on the daily. Let me show you on a bigger chart so it's easier to look at. MasterCard. Oh, we're already there. So look at these 340 bottoms. Looks like this whole week over here. Even this week over here, 340 holding up pretty well, and the consolidation around 340 is pretty strong. The accumulation, yeah, we dipped all the way to 305 during the bad times in the market, but immediately whipping back like a magnet to stand over 340. So could be a good spot for a long-term investment over here at 340 on MasterCard maybe. But let's go look at where the COVID levels are for this stock. When COVID hit? It was around March of 21 or 20. Sorry, 20. March of 20 is where? March. Holy, we're far from those levels. We're over here. So 277. Wow. So yeah, maybe not. Maybe not yet for me then, because I want to see some of these stocks go back to the COVID levels for me. But it looks like 300 and 310, 330, 340 is doing pretty well for MasterCard. Palantir question mark. Don't make me look at the stock, please. Obviously I mentioned I screwed up my long over here. I wish I traded it properly because I'd be so much more up on the day today. I'd probably be making my shutdown already on the day today if I just traded this properly, or even BABA properly, but both of them I bungled. So I'm just a little upset. What is Palantir doing today, though? Back above VWAP, holding the $13 level that we originally took a long on previously in the opening drive, and we're very happy that we didn't go as low as 1250 because that's the original level I was looking for a long on Palantir. Bless you.
Thank you.
I was looking for a long on Palantir at 1250 because of this right here. So this day low, and also happens to be this consolidations around 1250 that kind of indicated to me a possible move down there in case we flushed. But very happy that we're flat on the day. Absolutely flat.
Great job, Prad. And Jeremy Bowie, what does UP share mean on the bottom left of your screen, Prad? It means your profit or loss per share. So if you go to Prad's screen, you can see that $3 per share in the money.
Yeah, it's units per share. So you're right. You're not wrong. You're 100% right. But for I guess is futures considered a dollar that you count it per point because they trade like in a quarter increments.
Yeah.
So I don't even like. I get confused saying this myself. Every time I have to mention the price of futures, I always get confused if I have to say dollars or not dollars. So I just mention the number because it moves in points. So it's 4 points or whatever. But units per share is basically answer. If I'm trading equities, as Miss V said, it would be dollars per share. And if I'm trading futures, I don't really know what the correct terminology would be, but I basically use what's that thing? Points. I'm up X amount of points for that trade. I think Neil has an answer. He's grabbing his mic. Okay. Well, we're going to Neil very soon. Yeah, Neil's coming on soon, so brace yourselves over there for some knowledge BOMBs coming in. Make sure you have your books ready, your notes ready, your pencils ready, because we're about to learn something. No?
And don't forget, this is...
Oh, sorry, Miss V. Uh-oh. I'm not clicking, it's
I'm
you.
not clicking it.
Okay, I'll
Put
click
it
it.
mute.
Uh-oh. Never mind, we're coming back to us.
Oh,
Brandon's
hi,
on.
Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. How do we go back
How
to
are
us?
you?
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
I forgot.
If you want to come here again like yesterday, feel free.
I love it.
Yeah. Neil's gonna show his Palantir trade. He's gonna walk over here. Until then, I'm gonna talk about what I have about my trade. So we're still holding this trade over here for futures. We're only up 4 points per share, but we'll see if eventually we can get that number up because I want futures to go down here. For sure.
I don't want to punch into something done yet.
PLTRNY. There you go. I know. Why are we not long Intel?
Why are we not long Intel? We had this discussion yesterday, and instead I'm trading Micron. And NVIDIA was good, but then Arun talked me out of it, which was a good talk, by the way. But you guys don't care about my trade. It was a question about Palantir, so I was sort of just wanting to address that. Was I still in? I am still in. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with your setup here. It's different from mine. So there's the mouse. I grabbed Palantir off of, like, there were two channels. There was the 1250 to 1280 channel, sorry. So the long in front of 1280 did come in, and then we scalped some out to VWAP, but then I said hold on to a third for the top end of the range. I was able to get some out in this consolidation, but when the market's breaking out like this and Palantir's still holding lower highs, like this trend doesn't get broken, you only want to hold a piece for that top. Like, there's no betting that it's going to break the high. If you're looking to bet on something breaking the high, go pick NVIDIA or something like that, right? Or maybe an AMD. I don't know if Palantir's got that juice. It's played off the level. It's giving you the trade. I think it's worth trying to hold on. If we break back out in the futures, you might get towards that high of the day. But at this point, I think you're either holding a small piece. I'm only holding less than 20%. I think if you're holding half, it would make sense to get some back out here as it comes back downside. But man, as I looked at that Intel chart, it's like, there's 3 semi-names that I'm watching for trades, and somehow even after yesterday, one of them was not Intel, and that is just an egregious error. I mean, give me a break. Like, it's got some momentum behind it right now, and there's no ignoring it. We'll see if we can actually break out in the overall futures. All I have on is I got back into a Micron short, and I had the last piece of the Palantir long. I wasn't able to get back into NVIDIA, which is a bit frustrating, but I think we're going to have some volatility at the close once again, so it should be a fun one.
Thank you so much, Neil.
As always, we appreciate that. I hope you guys took that notes over there. I for sure was. Talking about Intel, yeah, why are we not long Intel? 100% agree with that statement. We got that news yesterday, actually. Let me scroll back and show you what time was that news. So right here at 11:36 in Market Movers, actually, we got that news article coming in and telling us, whoa, futures 10 points in the money. What the? Let me just finish the statement. So we got this article coming in from Intel, and then NVIDIA basically said they're going to use Intel as a foundry, and Intel just ripped up over here and basically look at what Intel did today. Woo! all the way up to the north side. Now let's go to futures. Whoa, baby, futures coming back downside. We're now in the money on our futures trade. Whatever we lost originally, where we recouped that, and we're still holding some contracts to the downside. We're now 10 points per share. I don't know if I should hold more and cover my. Nah, obviously we're gonna hold it for a little bit more to the downside because market is coming off as I said it should. And AMD, there we go. AMD now 120 coming off. I'm talking like it's 2x speed, baby. We're talking. You don't even have the show on 2x. I'm talking like it's 2x. There we go. Affirm coming off at 43. Apple coming off to probably 172 and lower. Microsoft probably coming off at 301. Oh baby, 2x speed. We're going fast. We're thumbing in this market at the moment. All right, I gotta take some profits here.
You know that song?
Which one?
I got it.
Oh yeah, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a na. Yeah, that's right. What's going on with Tesla? I'm guessing Tesla is coming off with the overall market here, and it is indeed. Did I just cover all my contracts like a machine? Sorry, with like a 88? Sorry, I saw machine gun and I just read machine right off the bat, but that's not what I wanted to read. Man, that's bad. That sucks. What is my 88? I'm cool with that. Let's just throw some exits over here. 86, 87, 88, and then I'll just take more because screw it. 83, 84. Miss V, can you take over for a second, please?
Absolutely, Brad. Super happy you're having profits on shorting market. Futures you are trading, but for me things are not that great. Tesla with the rest of the market went to the downside a little bit, not critically, but still. I mean, I got into trade at 1004. My first out was 1010, 1015, 1017. So I am back to the profitable territory from this loss that I was trading at the open when I went long on Tesla, and we went to the downside. But again, I will be holding longer because I believe that there are chances for Tesla to go to at least 10, 20 level, and there where I want to get out. But again, maybe if I think so, the smart thing for me would be to reload in here at 10:06, but we will see. And meanwhile, let's see what you guys on the chat side and check the like amount. So we are now at 564 likes, and if you didn't like this video yet, guys, please smash the like button. As I say always, it helps for YouTube algorithm. More people can find out about our community, and this is just YouTube rules, right? Really need your support. Back to Prad.
Yeah, we would love your support, and you know the number that I threw out today, we didn't hit that number yesterday. We hit that number before that though, 1.1. Can we do 1.2 today? I know we didn't do 1.2 yesterday, but let's do 1.2 today, and then we'll try for 1.3 Friday to wrap up the week with a nice little bow on top and present that gift to Miss V with the new, fresh. No, that's not a new. Well, it'll be a good gift for Miss V either way. So let's do it.
That's right.
Why'd you exit all contracts? I misclicked over there, honestly. I misclicked and I exited all contracts by mistake. So that's why I complained about it right after that. It's okay. Keystrokes happen. What am I going to do? Punch back in at the lows over here, or not the lows? Punch back in at this at where I punched out by mistake? No, I'm not going to do that. So now you just move on. Try to look for a different trade. My bigger trade, Arun's going to throw the slipper. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. At this point, I just got to walk away with the trade and not talk too much about it before my mood swings kick in and I get angry about losing, or not losing, but giving away extra money that I left on the table. Smashing the like all the way from Texas. Yeehaw,
yes,
baby.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And by the way, Phil Mac Kraken is asking, do you see any entry point on Nikola 9.50? Well, Nikola went to the upside in pre-market on the news about this electric truck that it started to work on that, but now gave up some losses, but we're still up more than 4% on the day. So great job, Nikola. Talking about 950 level where we are right now. Let's take a look at Nikola higher time frame. Nikola, NKLA. Yes, I can see in here it could be like at 99.57 some support level. Maybe it will rebound out of that, but positivity in the market would definitely help Nikola. What about you? What do you think about Nikola levels? I know you don't like the name.
The stock's a scam. I mean, not anymore though. Not anymore. It is a different company now. They're actually making trucks. So they went from a scam, a zero to hero, as I always like to say, for a company that ended up, looking like it was a complete joke, and then turning into a little bit of a hero over here. If you guys know the story, you guys know the story. I don't have to dive too much into it. So today, obviously, coming in with the catalyst that Nikola had over there, taking it above the previous resistance around $9, now turning the $9 into support. If you even look at yesterday's candle, we got about yesterday above 9, and then we went back below 9. Actually, no, that's wrong. We actually closed above 9 yesterday, which is good. So today, obviously, Nikola with that catalyst pumped up pretty far to the north side, and then pretty much given back all of that move to find support at $9. Tomorrow, if we don't open above 9 or stay above 9, this whole move was basically useless, right? This whole move was useless. Everyone who was previously long took profits. Everyone who was previously short before 9 or above 9 are already stopped out and are looking to load back on their stops near 11s, and so they're looking to load back on their shorts around 11 and so on. So consider where the short sellers are, considers where the long sellers are, and consider what either parties could do. For example, I'll just show you on the chart, right? So if you are short around $9 or so previously on the breakdown of Nikola, and you probably took profits around $6 or so, but you're maybe holding some for a later on move, and your stop would be on the breakout of 9. And when Nikola breaks out of 9, those stops get stopped out. When shorts are getting stopped out, they have to buy back shares, so the stock goes up. Now think about the long sellers, right? Long buyers. So people who are going long around these prices, when the stock rips up like this, what are they going to look to do? They're going to try to take some profits, and have stops on the way down. If $9 breaks to the downside, they're going to have a profit, a stop and profit target. So in case it does break to the downside once again, it doesn't go all the way back for them flat even. They're probably going to have a stop and profit. But that means when the stock breaks, it's going to go a little bit more than $9 and probably test the stops at the bottom of 870s, 880s, and before it goes back up. So considering all those information or possible psychology that plays into the stock or any stock in general, you can kind of come up with a theory. So my theory is, if it does not stay above $9, that's ugly for this catalyst. If it stays above $9, that's still good for this catalyst, even though we give back a lot of the move from pre-market today in the open market. And by open market, I'm talking about 9:30 till 4 o'clock. You know what pre-market is from. I believe pre-market starts stupid early, like 4:30, I think, all the way up to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, all right. Now I'm actually draining my energy over here. I can feel the energy levels just depleting. Whoop. All right. 4470, not 4,700. Sorry, 4,700 on ES. 4470 support. 4470 support. Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. We were hanging around near 4470 for quite a bit today. It just makes me upset though, looking at the ES right now, because obviously it's coming back to the downside without me. Trader Prad, Valeriia. Well, thank you. You guys are always welcome. Do you ever use the strategy indicators in TradingView, like specific strategy indicators? I might need a more example of what you're talking about there, but no, I don't really use any specific indicators like that. Obviously there's a YouTube video from Day Trade the World over here, not Day Trade the World, from TraderTV.Live that Neil and Sean have made earlier, which is what trading indicators they use and why they use it and why they find value in it. I'm sure Miss V is already finding the link for you over there.
Yes, sir.
And if you guys watch that, you'll get the perfect explanation as to why we use the indicators we use, and also the reason as to why some of the indicators we don't even bother looking at, right? So very good video over there, and make sure you smash the like button on that video too, not just here. Make sure you hit it over there too, because the YouTube algorithm counts those videos as part of our expansion, our goal to create a bigger community, a larger community, so more people can have fun with us over here and make that dinero, the paisa, the dinero, paisa, dollar, pounds, the rupees, not paisa, the rupees. There you go. That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't even know where I got paisa from. Paisa used to be like a sub rupee, I believe. Or is it still sub rupee a paisa? Is there even a sub rupee with how our currency in India is so ruined at this point? Is there even paisa for you? Anyone who's from India or speaks Indian better than me? I don't know. There's no Indian, but yeah, pesos, dineros, plata o plomo. That's right. UPST. Let's go to UPST. Upstart, I believe yesterday had a crazy move up. What are we doing today? Let's actually zoom out. Not yesterday, the day before that. Yeah, the day before that. I keep getting my days mixed up over here. But over here, Upstart, big move up on an actual negative catalyst, if I remember correctly. And today, down actually 420. Well, that's hilarious. But okay, coming back to today's chart on UPST, was down 4.20 at one point, bouncing off in front of $112, even though we did go as low as 111.41. Let's see if we can find a way to rip a little bit more on the stock and get back to VWAP. But obviously struggling for the past few not past few weeks, but a little bit longer than that, because look at this, from 300 to 100 in the span of where is this? Where we go? That's the October 2021, and then we're here. So in a span of a couple months, 6 months or so. Let's go AMD. Where's AMD going? Back to the north side. It's the futures. Looks like it's done moving down over here, because NASDAQ is now moving back up north. AMD is going to move along with NASDAQ, obviously. And if NASDAQ is moving, that's probably because Apple is moving back up north from VWAP at the moment. Let me try fixing this candle one more time and see if it works. 945 at this time. So 945. 945 low is 171.74. What is that? What the heck is this?
Looks cute.
Greg just came by and gave me some present. He's like, a present from me and Tony. This deck showcases spiritual or spirit aura type to teach you the power of control. By the books of it, seems you have a lot of spirit in you. You know it. I got a lot of spirit in me. Do I open this, or do I hold on to it for a resale? I hold on to it for resale because, you know, Pokemon cards selling for $100,000. So these will probably sell for $50 in the future. So I'm holding this for a resale. Thank you, Greg. I'm also holding this for a resale right here. The Muslim Matryoshka
I'll resell you. Nobody, like nowadays, nobody gonna buy that Matryoshka, so you know, keep it.
I know. I don't even think of it that way. I don't even think about it that way. My chart, I closed it by mistake, so let me open the chart back up. All right. You're creeping me out, Prad. Listen, my boys are giving me gifts, okay? Are you jealous about that? I understand if you're jealous about that, but it's all good.
I'm super jealous. I thought it's
Here, you want to see it?
tarot cards.
Tarot cards, imagine? That'd be pretty cool.
Would be so nice.
That'd be pretty cool. Then we can open them on the store here, or not store, on the show here. Devil Worship Starter Deck. Is that what it is? If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Looks cute.
Looks cute. Miss V, that's not supposed to be cute. Okay? Because it's pink, it's cute.
A little bit.
Miss V, come on, man. Nah, it is a kind of cute box. No joke. Prad, Bada, no good. Prad, you need Jesus. Oh, man. Jesus. I could use Jesus in my life, but trust me, I got to work real hard to have him in my life. Real hard. After everything I've done and everything I'm going to do, I need work real hard for Jesus in my life. All right? Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's right. Always hate the game, not the player. Let's get back to the market here, you trolls. LLL, possible curl. Let's go to LLL. LLLNQ. NASDAQ Yeah, NASDAQ, 44%. Still, like I said, look, this is setting up exactly like that last few days ago, 2 days ago. I showed you the setup, and I'll show you the setup again. It's looking very similar. We halted at the same price. We opened at the same price. We traded sideways. And what is it doing right now? We halted at the same price. We opened at the same price, and we're trading sideways. So this, it looks like a setup to me. Don't get trapped. It looks like very, very much the same. Prad smelled the card. What does it smell like? I'm not opening the box, fool. Hate the markets, not the market makers. Ooh. Are you laughing at the hate the markets one?
No, about smelling the box.
Oh, smelling the box. Yeah, yeah. AMD, you want to go back to AMD? Let's go back to AMD. Markets are still struggling here, and by markets, I'm talking about S&P 500. I thought S&P 500 was actually going to go back up, but we're still seeing it just hang out over here a little bit and actually go a little bit lower. So AMD still struggling, I guess, because of that. Apple, let's see Apple, because obviously Apple's a big mover. What are the top 10 stocks of it's Apple, Microsoft, and then what does it go to? Adobe, I believe. NASDAQ, tickers inside NASDAQ. By weightage. Tickers inside NASDAQ by weight. So, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and then it goes to something else. I think then it goes to Adobe or something. So where we go to? Tesla, NVIDIA, Alphabet. Where's Adobe? Number 13. It's not even in the top 10. Wow, I got that one wrong big time. So the number 10 is actually Costco, and they got 2 Googles up in here weighted the exact same. I think you can get rid of one Google, guys, and keep the parent company Google and move one of these guys up here. You're just padding your books at this point by having both the Googles in there. You're cheating. This is called cooking your books, okay? Come on, NASDAQ. I see what you're doing over there. They're cooking their books over there with double Google.
That candle annoying.
What's up, monsieur?
That candle on Apple is annoying.
It's back? Oh my god. Okay, we're not fixing this candle anymore. Forget this candle.
By the way, Dominic Famolaro asked us to take a look at ESOA on NASDAQ. ESOA, Energy Services of America Corporation. NASDAQ approves company's common stock to being trading on NASDAQ Capital Market under symbol ESOA effective March 23rd. Ooh la la.
Effective March 23rd. So ESOA moving up, and look at the volume actually picking up ever since 11:30 or so compared to the open, right? I'm comparing it to the open, so obviously bigger volume candles compared to that, and has been trying to go up ever since 11:30 in general. So now we're up 36% overall. Let's go quickly on the dailies. Is this a recent IPO?
Well, they came to NASDAQ on March 23rd.
Yeah, so recent IPO, ESOA, and if we just zoom out over here, obviously we're probably not going to find, wait, no, not recent IPO, ESOA?
I will tell you IPO date, 31st August 2006.
Yeah, long time ago.
Probably it was trading on something different.
On pink sheets? No. It's been here for a while. But it's been doing probably nothing, I'm guessing. I gotta go look at the volume for the last few days. ESOA. Let's go take a look on the dailies and go check the volume candle. Look at the volume. Even let's look at the 2021 till now. So look at these volume candles for today, and look at the volume candles for every single day before that. So it's almost like the stock does not trade. And then today, with that catalyst coming in, we're gonna expect the ESOA, I'm gonna guess the relative volume to be over 50. Let's see, 1.9K. Wow, I was right, but I was off by a lot. The margin was off by a lot over there. So we are doing a ton of relative volume. 9 million shares traded today, whereas the average volume on this is probably I'm not gonna do the math at this point. You guys already see it's doing a ton of volume on there without a doubt. Prad market will finish red today. Look for shorts. Ooh, we got crystal ball predictions coming in. We'll see if the market actually closes red. Then obviously I gotta buy you a candy or something. You know, I'm not gonna buy you anything more than that because you called it out. Called it out. Cookie for the call outs. Hey, I like that. Cookie for the call outs. Prad, Warren Buffett said hello to you. Really? Like actual Warren? Papa Warren? Market to 35,000. 35,000 on the Nasdaq. Holy brother! In what, 15 years from now? Yeah, maybe. Not today. Well, let's see if we can clear past 15,000 to begin with. My shorts agree. I need a red day. Let's give you a red day then. But obviously, I gotta pray for Miss V more than you because as long as she's in the Tesla long, we need a green day. Are you still in that Tesla line?
Oh, yeah.
So we need a green day.
Yeah, we need a green day, but I notice every time I'm wearing green, I'm the one who's losing. Anyways, that's all not true. But maybe. Anyways, we are in here, guys, moving sideways, still 105. I'm looking for a break to the upside. And I really want to see more strength in Tesla. Hopefully we'll get there. Honestly, I'm already in the back in profitable territory, but maybe if we get into here, I probably sell the majority of my position, even though my plan was to wait until 10:20.
One of our viewers just went, wait, is this really you? I'm not, you're live right now. How are you chatting with me? So I just told them, yeah, it's me. You know, every time Valeriia talks or someone else talks, I just check up on my messages and so on. Yeah, it's me. It's really me that's talking to you. But, you know, just because you mentioned that, I will go quickly into the spiel. Watch out for those scammers. Tons of scammers out there. Twitter, Discord, Facebook. Maybe not Facebook. Maybe Facebook too. Who knows, right? But tons of scammers out there pretending to be us who are not really us. If there's anyone contacting you, asking you to give you a Bitcoin address or send them Bitcoin or anything of that nonsense, it is not us. We don't do anything of that sort. We only sit here live every day from 8:30 to 4 o'clock. We change 3 shows overall, and we trade for you for free. Only thing we ask for you, obviously, is what, Miss V? Smash the like button.
Sorry, I was reading comments.
No, you're good. You're good. We ask for smashing the like button. We ask you for pretty much just smashing the like button, and you can support us by becoming a member, joining the member side, or also super chatting us. Which all of it goes to funding Mark's hard work over there, who's actually working on Valeria's and my desk right now. Or sorry, Valeriia and I desk. Does that mean make sense? That sounds so wrong. Valeriia and I desk.
Valeria's and my desk sounded like
better, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure what's proper.
But it's supposed to be Valeriia and I, but there's something wrong there with the grammar. But obviously this is not English class. We're moving away from this. Thoughts on NVIDIA?
Obviously, though.
Hopelessly? NVIDIA. We and my desk. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. Yeah. I'll take that. NVIDIA, so we did go short NVIDIA. We screwed that trade up to the same way we screwed up the future short, and obviously it would have given us almost $4 per share. Someone said they heard me banging my desk earlier in the morning through Arun or something. So obviously there you go. There's my banging desk replay. So I banged my desk for Palantir earlier, banged my desk for Baba. Now I'm banging my desk for NVIDIA, and we'll probably keep on banging our desk for something else in the future. Maybe that's what I'm going to be calling my podcast in the future. Bang the desk. That's a pretty good podcast if you ask me. Hey, nobody stole my idea. Nobody steal my damn idea, okay? And if you do, make sure I'm the co-host. Make sure I'm your co-host. I need a little break. All right, what are we doing here? Just take out the other lesson from the sentence. You would say my desk. I would say my desk. You're right. Bang your desk if it works. That's right. It depends on what type of banging you're talking about. JD in the chat, so we know what type of banging he's talking about. You little nasty boy over there.
Uh-oh.
I think, oh, wow. Moving on. You're total wolf of trading, Prad. Let's go. I like that. Total wolf of trading. You hear that, Ian? The chat just said I'm the total wolf of trading. Yeah, baby. That's right. Total wolf of trading. I take that compliment any single day, baby. I take that. Let's go. Moving back though for the market, looks like ES is still continuing its move to the downside. ES being S&P 500. I screwed the short up so badly. I really had the top tick of the day. Whatever. Had the top tick of the day. We screwed it up, and now market's coming off. Hopefully Arun doesn't come back in time to listen to me complain about this trade, because for sure a slipper's coming my way. For sure.
Three bullies, three service says me. Get out of Tesla. It's falling. It does fall indeed. But again, guys, we are moving sideways in here. And if I was holding all the way until this level at 989, I think I should keep holding because again, in power hour, volume will come. But again, like it doesn't give me guarantees that that volume will push Tesla to the upside. Might be on the opposite, right? Might go much lower. That's why I'm not really sure what to do right now. Again, my plan was to hold until 1022, but probably I will see.
Thank you, Miss V. Someone said, why HMHC every day? Listen, like, there's no point in me even showing you this. Like, you're not going to be able to do what I'm doing on here. It just simply won't make sense. I'm providing liquidity. There's some points where I'm taking out a gross, obviously, but it's not going to make sense of what I'm doing too. You're not going to be able to trade it the way I am. This is why we don't talk about these stocks ever for you guys. It's a complete different setup. It's a complete different opportunity that you're just simply not going to be able to take advantage of if you're not on a direct market access environment. So there's no point in even talking about any of these. Like I already said, it's just there's a reason why we talk about the trades we do, because these are trades that you guys can actually take and replicate on your platform, such as a Baba short around the 111, 112, or even the futures short that I took live for you that's working out in a crazy fashion. I had the top tick futures for you, and I basically walked you down on how to take the trade, but obviously I screwed that trade up for myself. That's my fault, but these are the trades that you can actually take advantage of, such as, for example, Palantir Long. We showed you the Palantir Long too, and a bunch of other stocks that you guys can actually take advantage of. But HMHC, when your entries cost you money, for example, it costs you $7 to get in and $7 to get out on Quest Trade. You're not going to be able to get an advantage off of this over here by the way that we're doing it, because like I'm collecting fees for providing liquidity, I'm collecting fees for taking out liquidity or not taking out for providing liquidity on both directions, and also I'm playing the gross with tons and tons of size. So it's a completely different idea than it is for the other stocks over there, which actually move around for you. They move around a little bit. Hooey, Intel. Let's go check on Intel. If you guys see my energy depleting, you guys know why. It's about to be 12:30, halfway into lunch hour already elapsed, and we're gonna see some volume maybe coming back into the market. Obviously, people coming back into the market most likely having more energy than I'm going to have, because I've been so full of energy for you guys today, and this is the downside of it. This is the absolute downside of it. It's an absolute crash. What else have you banged this week beside a desk? You would like to know, huh? You'd like to know the answer to that question, buddy. 1 o'clock, go short on Prad. No, don't go short on Prad. Never go short on Prad. Sounds like banging the desk. Well, mate, chill out. Baba looking nice. We already talked about Baba. Can you check your crystal ball regarding BVXV? BVXV on NASDAQ, I'm guessing. All right, yeah, 53 million shares traded on BVXV. And obviously, I don't have a crystal ball. But what I can do is maybe look for some levels that maybe are useful for you. BVXV, Beyond Vax? Bion Vax. All right, whatever. BVXV. Doing 48 times relative volume. That's good. 48 times relative volume. Tons of eyes still on this stock, and it's obviously moving to the downside a little bit here. Still above some of the pre-market levels that we created around $1.55 or so, and the high day 240. Now, if we go to the dailies on BVXV, I see this bottom over here that we already broke to the downside after gapping up. So that's not a good sign. And then trying to find a support around $1.80, which we're already below $1.80. So the next guess is $1.60 to find support. So we're probably going to range between $1.60 to $1.80 to find support. And then if support is successfully found with the catalyst that BVXV has, it's going to be great, because we're probably going to see another move up tomorrow. But I'm guessing it's a low float. 14 million. So yeah, low flow overall. Pace yourself, pal. Yeah, I know. I've been screaming. I've been full of energy, so I don't even know if I can pace myself anymore. I did 100 meters race today, and I'm trying to do the rest of the race right now. But someone's gonna have to drag me to the finish line over here at 2 o'clock. Try talking at zero point 0.5 speed. Today, market will go to the downside unless they find support at 44.75.
Turn left in 500 meters.
Garmin, exactly. Turn left for the market in 300 meters. If the market doesn't turn left in 300 meters, reroute your positions to hold longer. All right, I'm done with this. The super chicken is messing up my heart, man. I can't breathe. Why are you acting like you eat super chicken, bro? Stop. No one here eats super chicken, okay? Except for me. Let's be real.
And Lucas.
And Lucas. That's true. Lucas likes super chicken too with me. That's very true. Where is he? Is he on his vacation right now? Is he back?
He was sick yesterday.
He was sick yesterday?
But he's back today.
When is he going on his vacay?
I have no idea.
Okay, he was supposed to go on his vacay.
Yes?
Yeah.
Where he goes to Miami?
That's a good question. I forgot where he's going to. But I do know that I'm going to jump inside of his suitcase and you're doing the show by yourself for those 2 weeks. Haha.
What do you mean his suitcase? Oh, I see. I got
In his briefcase and his suitcase. I'm jumping in there.
Yeah, okay, guys, if someone want to join me to do the show, Issa Mohammed maybe, while Prad is away, let me know, write in the comments. And by the way, we can take a look quickly overview on S&P 500. We are up 0.84%, so glad to see a lot of green names in here. We have that EPM, which is down more than 4%, and it says that STRS Ohio sells 533 shares of EPAM Systems Inc. I don't know if this is the reason, but this is the only news I can see on that EPAM. We can see right away that semiconductor sector is super strong today. Energy sector is mixed, not that bad though. But we have OXY to the downside, and EOG, DVN also negative. And in retailers, mixed sector, eBay is leader, 2.41% to the upside. We have Amazon slightly down and Etsy down 1.45%. Let's see if there are any news on Etsy. Why would it be a little bit down, guys? Is going to post Q3 22 earnings soon. Let's see the exact day when we have earnings for Etsy. Thursday, March 22nd. And today, March 24th. This is confusing. Oh, it's already issued earnings, and they were not that good, I believe, if we are down. Well, thank you very much for watching this with me, and we can now take a look at the chat, guys. If you have any questions, you are free to throw them at me, and while you're loading up your questions, let's see top 10 traders from yesterday. And again, we have some crazy profits right away. 369,000 someone made yesterday on Amex, TSX, Chicago, Nasdaq, New York, and NYMX trading. On the second place, 42,000 Nasdaq, New York. Third place, 22,000 Amex, Chicago, Nasdaq, New York, and NYMX. And fourth place, 14,000 Amex and Nasdaq. This is crazy. Again, almost 400,000 per day. That's a lot. And I remind you guys that you can join Day Trade the World and trade with P-Pro platform. I will send you the link. You can find more information or ask me anything you want on the chat, and I will assist you. Savalis Atkins, that was a very good brand. Oh, Savalis, don't lie to me, okay? I'm trying. Will be better, hopefully soon. Should absolutely handle the show and get her trading account. And we can take a look at my Tesla. Good signs for me. While we were keeping an eye on S&P 500, Tesla showing some signs of strength, moving to the upside. So keep holding. I have around like 50% of my position on.
Keep calm and keep holding. That's the saying. Keep calm and keep holding.
Keep calm and keep holding.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
You know those shirts that keep calm and whatever. You never seen those
Oh,
shirts?
keep calm
Yeah,
and
yeah.
smash the like button.
Yeah,
you mean
exactly like that.
this?
Keep
Yeah.
calm and smash the like button. Maybe we should have one of those for Trader TV. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good idea. Miss V, I sent you 2 pictures that Ian is going to talk about
Sure.
today. So Ian has some trades that he wants to share with us.
Let's
I can't wait to
go.
see what these charts look like. I kind of didn't look at the charts myself, so it would be a little bit of a guess
Neo.
and more.
And Baba.
So Neo and Baba?
Yes, sorry.
Oh no, I didn't look at the trades.
I see.
mean,
But
yeah.
Neo and Baba, great. Those 2 names, like everyone talk about that, so it's going to be very interesting.
Indeed. Highly focused stocks for the last week, this whole week in general, and even last week. Let me just keep calm and
Especially
don't blow your energy, okay, Praddy? Don't blow your energy. Keep calm and don't blow your energy. Okay, NVIDIA near breakout. Let's go check out NVIDIA. NVIDIA going back towards $280 here. Yeah, making its move. Markets bumping up over here in a good fashion. So ES, which is your S&P 500, moving off the 100-period EMA. So NVIDIA moving along with it, bouncing off of 276 or so and moving up. So let's see if NVIDIA can actually clear that 280 level, which it did previously. We broke past 280 to 280.25, but we didn't really go past 280. So let's see if NVIDIA can actually do that and successfully clear past that. And Microsoft, well, where's Microsoft at? Above 300 right now and trying to go back north, I'm guessing. And Apple's a good question over here too, because we're at VWAP. If Apple makes a move towards 172 and NASDAQ could really use this move along with it. If Apple and Microsoft can move along with it to the north side, I think NVIDIA could really use that to clear 280 and rip a little bit past that. But obviously we're up 8% on a day on the chip maker. How much more can you really want from it? How much more do you really want from it, right? JWN making predictable moves. JWN, this should be Nordstrom if I remember correctly. JWN should be Nordstrom. It is. So Nordstrom moving up currently. Look at this range that I have mapped out between these 2 numbers. Basically, this consolidation period between 27.35 and 26.07. We're still stuck in that range. And look at the last few days that we've been trading, just basically bouncing between these 2 ranges. So yeah, it's moving, but not much really significant for me, because I would like for it to clear past this range and actually go start trading around the 28s and above 28s and so on. So JWN today, they'll up 3% with 2 million shares traded. And I'm going to guess that 2 million shares actually is not even one relative volume. Yeah, that's not even 1 times relative volume. So nothing really too great to be happy about on this stock, even though it's up, because it could easily come back to the downside. There's not really any volume on here according to its history of having volume on JWN. And it is time to put on our guest trader of the day. What's up, Ian?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, always welcome. Always nice to see new faces. This is what, your second time now on the show?
Second time on the show.
Second time. The first time, I'm pretty sure the chat loved you. One thing I do want to say before we start, last time your volume was a little low, so I'm going to have to make you scream on top of your voice a little bit,
right,
but not
guys.
really scream. Like, you get it. All right, let's get into your trades, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. So Prad kind of touched on this a bit earlier on the show, but he was talking about just like his playbook and kind of figuring out what kind of setups he wants to focus on. So I've been doing the same thing. And one thing I've been really trying to focus on for one of my setups in my playbook is even dollar breakouts. So that's what I've taken today here, a couple scalps on NIO and BABA. So the first one is NIO here. So we're looking at the 21 level is where I took it short. 21 was basically the support from basically Monday, Tuesday, and today, and last week's resistance. So a very key level. So when it broke there, I took it short. I was super patient with this. It wasn't really kind of giving me my move that I was looking for. Usually when I take an even dollar breakout like this, I'm looking for that quick flush and, quick scalp out. So this one, put my stop out, respect my stop. If it hits it, I'm out. But if not, then I'm going to, give it some time to go. Eventually it did, so my patience paid off, and I scalped it out here for about 25 cents. I took it out here just because there was a lot of bidders on the level 2, so I didn't really like that. Eventually, it stopped me out at my break even for my last little bit. So, I'm happy with that trade. It is what it is. Couldn't get too much more out of it, but took profits on it, so that's always a good thing. The next trade here on BABA. So this one I did like it a lot more. So again, the 113 level, yesterday's low, today's early lower day as well. So BABA was really weak in the morning. So when it came back down to that price, I saw the size on the bid, so I knew I wanted to take it short through 113, which I did. There was a little hesitation on the tape here in the 70s, so I took my first piece there. But then after that, after it started to flush down, it's just pure tape reading, watching the size follow me down on the level 2, and watching a lot of red on the tape come through. So it's good for my position. I eventually took it out just in front of 112, basically because I knew 112 was another key level. It was a gap up point from last week. So I want to take it out just ahead of that, and a solid trade overall. It took about 80-90 cents on that trade. So solid.
Solid indeed. I like that. We pretty much had the same first idea on the BABA, but obviously I flip-flopped around BABA a little bit over there. Did you take any executions later on? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, I didn't take any trades on BABA later.
But clean, man. Clean. Obviously, you have to make use of your $50 shutdown. So these two probably helped you make use of that $50 shutdown. Even I'm guessing you even did well above your shutdown today. So congratulations on taking these setups. What made you really look at NIO BABA? I mean, I do know that the Chinese stocks are in play, so obviously that's going to be on watch. But is there any specific reason that you were really watching NIO today or BABA? I know BABA was called out in the chat, but why NIO?
Yeah, NIO. Again, Chinese name in play. It did gap down today a little bit. No, sorry, it gapped up a little bit, but it didn't kind of breach the higher day from yesterday. So it was kind of just like trading back and forth between, I think it was like 21 and 22. So I knew that if it came to that bottom level, I kind of wanted to take a stab at it and go for the short. And just knowing that it was like a multi-day level kind of formulating for the last 3 days. So once it did that, took it short, and it worked briefly, and then took what I can get and get out. So that's basically what I kind of look for when I'm taking these even dollar breakouts. Just quick scalps, quick moves. Want to see it go in my favor. If not, then I'm out. And take what I can get. Take profits when they're offered to you. That's for sure.
Last but not least, so on that entry, where would your stop have been? Basically, as soon as it goes back through your entry?
On the NIO?
Yeah.
So essentially, so when I first took the short, I only wanted to risk about 10 cents on it. So I put my stop right at 21.10. So I knew if it breached that, I was probably wrong in the trade. I could walk away from it. Once it started working in my favor, then I moved my stop down to right at that 21 break point. So I knew that if it came back to that place and broke out 21, I was going to be wrong on it, and I wasn't going to lose any money on it because it was right at my break-even point. So that's where it got me on my last little 10% piece. But again, I had taken most of my profits out at around the 80s and in the 70s, so I was fine to let that piece go.
All right, well, here's a good comment coming in from the chat for you. I like the voice. It's very zen. So you have a very zenful, peaceful voice, apparently. That's people are enjoying listening to. So thank you for coming on with your zen voice, my friend. I always enjoy seeing you here. And anybody, any of the traders that come on and are willing to share their trades, except for that guy who sits behind this wall and I can't see him unless he peeks out. We got to get that guy on the show, but he's too shy. Mr. Goalie over there, I know he just laughed. I think he just laughed. Mr. Goalie, you need to get on the show one day. But once he eases up to it. So oops, my bad. I thought we were on both our faces. So once again, man, thank you for coming on, Ian.
For sure, anytime.
Anytime indeed.
Anytime. All right.
Yeah. Well, I can't
guys.
touch, but yeah, later, brother. See you next time. So smash the like button for Ian out there. Obviously, he scammed me out of a Discord gift, and he now works for us. What a coincidence over there for Ian. Coming back to the market, 12:49 on the clock on Eastern Standard Time. Well, my clock's about a couple minutes delayed. I have it delayed that way. My mind is always thinking about the next 2 minutes instead of the 2 minutes before. So it's actually 12:47:49 right now, but on Eastern Standard Time, lunchtime is coming to an end. We got maybe another 10 minutes left at best for lunchtime, and then hopefully, bang, we get right into the big volume moving period where stocks are moving tons and tons and tons of volume all over the place, left, right, center, every single direction there is to find it. You played long into the night, didn't you? I played long into the night, like video games. I did, but I don't know how that matters. I should be a little bit more weaker on terms of energy if that was the case over there, obviously. And if you guys noticed, whoever was watching me play games last night, man, I got like 3 rounds of almost 3 aces back to back. 1 round 4 kills, second round 4 kills, and third round I got an ace. So I was popping off. I was doing some absolute style bender level work over there for those of you who know UFC. And speaking of UFC, obviously we got some UFC fights coming up this weekend, but more importantly, we got F1 Race 2, baby. Race 2, Jeddah. Intel is actually being called out in our work chat. Intel is jumping through, I can't say that name, John or Ron. I think those are their names. Nigerian, I hope I'm saying that right. Nigerian pump on CNBC. So Intel, why is my chart not loading? Hello? Is my chart crashed? There we go. So Intel, okay, ignore this missing data. It's not really missing data, but another reason for the stock to move up, thanks to the Nigerian brothers calling out this position. Obviously, we know NVDA partnership is now with them, a possible foundry. They're gonna use Intel to create the chips in home, I guess. So that's also adding on to the news over here for Intel, allowing it to be 5% up today. NVIDIA is up almost 8%. Yeah, 8.62. Did get up to 280 another time, but we're not seeing it actually take past 280. Another rejection one more time. I should have been watching NVIDIA because that would have been a short opportunity, because you're only risking 25 cents break for a possible multiple dollar move to the downside. So that was a beautiful risk to reward opportunity that I missed out. Obviously, if we do get back there, I'm gonna capitalize on it the next time. What's a good entry point for Palantir right now? A good entry point for Palantir for intraday, I would say, the trade's kind of dead in my opinion. If it does go back to $13, I'll think about a long there. But if the market pushes down and Palantir goes to 13, we're most likely dying. Like, we're most likely going to the downside and going all the way to 12. Should I have these many orders out there? Holy moly. Let's realize some profits real quick. What the heck? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna leave that alone. So for Palantir, I would say that the trade's kind of dead at the moment. So I would just wait for the bottoms to come in if I want to go long, or wait for the extreme tops to come in for a short. So no real entry for me just yet. Zero trade for me discipline. Nice. Yeah, that discipline is very, very needed. It's if you don't have any sort of discipline, it's gonna break it. You gotta get into the disciplined lifestyle. Waking up early morning, maybe working out, whatever it is. That disciplined lifestyle will carry into your trading too. I've lived a very indisciplined lifestyle, and I'm actually paying for it now, because now that I have to do it in my life, in my job, where I have to be disciplined, and being disciplined pays, and being patient pays. Also something I wasn't very good at in my life. Still struggle with patience a little bit. So two very important not two very important characteristics that almost every trader could make use of if they were to have that in their toolbox, especially. So discipline, routine, patience, all those just add to your bank account. Just add to your bank account. market about to rip more. Let's see if it does so. Market's trying to go back up. It did bounce off of 44.75. That's the S&P 500. And for NASDAQ, we bounced off, looks like around 14,580, and are now currently at 14,619, 14,620. Let's see if we can go all the way back to the day's high on both of them. That'd be great, because that's going to take a lot of our stocks that we're staring at all the way through the roof. So it's going to go to NVIDIA 280. We're going to see Microsoft near 301 again, maybe. Yeah, Microsoft's actually right now at 301. So I'm talking about 302 on Microsoft, and Apple closer to 172. Apple closer to 172 indeed. There we go. What do you use to tell market levels? I'm just looking at the futures. So NASDAQ M22 on my platform. I'm not sure how you look at it, but I just pull up. I have the same chart on the second screen, but just side by side. So I have three smaller charts side by side, one for S&P 500, one for NASDAQ, and one for the UVXY index. So the volatility index, basically. Multiple ways for me to just track the overall market movement. But I would basically tell people to look into markets that they are trading. For example, I trade a lot of tech stocks, AMDs, NASDAQs, NASDAQ-based stocks. So when I say market, most of the time I'm talking about NASDAQ. But if you trade more S&P 500 stocks, you should be looking at S&P 500. If you trade stocks that are not in either of them, then maybe you should be looking at IWM Russell 2000, because they hold 2,000 stocks on their basket, and they kind of give you a better relative scale as to what exactly the market's doing in and out. Oh. I love you, Prad. I give you a lot of crap, but it's all fun and games. Oh, I know. We love you too. We actually say your name out loud in this office a lot about your jokes. You know, extra pressure. As soon as we say extra pressure, I think Brandon actually starts curling up into a ball over there. He starts thinking about all the things you said to him on his 2 visits that he had. And I can only wait to see Ian watches back this video and looks through the comments. You called Ian out, which I already see. He's screenshotting and putting it in the chat already. So you're about to make Ian go through the same trauma that Brandon went through. So good job over there. Extra pressure. You for sure get some of the best chirps award in the chat. You have some of the best chirps out there, and these guys are for sure traumatized from your chirps, man. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Miss V, save my voice, please.
I was happy to come to see that Tesla is still trying to go higher. We broke VIV up to the upside now. 1010 is the level. Me like it, and it means I will continue to hold longer. Maybe actually I will get rid about like 30% that left on my position, which will be still good. Oops, as my entrance was 10:03. We are now 10:10, so it's $7 in the money, which is good. And how was trades reviews? Everything was fine?
Yeah, everything was
profitable
fine.
Trades?
Yeah,
Great,
profitable
great.
trades
Happy
indeed.
to hear. And we can take a look and check at the like number. 775 likes, which is great because still 1 hour left until the end of Market Movers. So guys, please make sure you are smashing the like button, and of course write any names you want to talk about. So in here I see NM says Facebook break, enter in retest 219. So what do you think about that level?
Facebook could break here through this range that we're looking at. Keep in mind, if you're long in front of 219, then it depends on where your stop is. Wherever your stop is, I couldn't speak. Depends wherever your stop is on your trade, but very easily could take out this high in the next few minutes, because market's actually going up here at the moment when we're talking about it. So Facebook being in the NASDAQ basket and NASDAQ going up, that's a good thing. If NASDAQ going up, obviously you'll see a bunch of other stocks such as Micron, NVIDIA, Intel all carry their ascent to the north side a little bit more. Whee! Goes the market. MULN on the move. Let's go check out MULN. It is about to be 1 o'clock, so the end of lunchtime coming in very soon over here, which means we have one more hour left in the market with the beautiful Miss V and the somewhat beautiful Trader Prad. So be ready to throw in tickers for this possible ramp up in volume so we could have some fun for an hour. Obviously, we will be back tomorrow 11 o'clock, and you guys can hang out a little bit longer after this show is done, because we move on to part 3 of Trader TV Live, which is the closing show. Obviously, no Sean today. You'll be seeing Neil. Is Arun coming back?
We will find out, but you know who will come today? Daniel Shea, our options trader at 250, guys. 250, yes, 250. So please make sure you are here. Daniel Shea haven't been in here last week, so I'm super excited to hear what she gonna say. What does she trade looking for? And yeah, if you're excited, be right here.
Indeed, and Arun is apparently coming back, so stay tuned. Arun, Neil, Brandon, Miss V, and Danielle
Options,
Shea.
futures, equities, all in one.
Indeed. And crypto. We got some crypto coverage too.
True.
But obviously we don't trade crypto, but crypto coverage. You guys threw in MULN in the chat, and yeah, look at MULN over here. Big volume spike. I wouldn't say big because it's not as big as the opening candles, but decent enough of a volume spike compared to the last hour or so, pushing MULN back to the north side. MULN doing MULN things. Stealing this from Brandon because Brandon goes DWAC is DWACing or GME is GMEing. So MULN is MULNing and is trying to go up a little bit, holding up above $3 today, even though we did go below 3. So overall, SSR, no, not on SSR. So SSR is now done for the stock. I was expecting the stock to move up on the day that SSR is not on. I think I mentioned this yesterday too about this. So obviously today, very, very low on the volume end compared to the past few days. Around this time of the day, MULN already has 200 million shares traded. But today we're only seeing about 81 million shares traded. And look at the relative volume, 0.82 times relative volume traded today, whereas usually we see 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 on MULN. So it just goes to show how much of a decrease in trading activity the stock has had and compared to the past few days. So be careful if you're still looking for long opportunities, because this could easily go back to those $2, $1 levels. And if you are looking for shorts, you know, the stock is still giving you opportunity to short the pops every time.
We have here a question from Green Bull. How can I use your platform, guys? Well, Green Bull, I just sent you the link for P-Pro8, so come visit that and you can purchase the platform in there. But again, if you want to trade with Day Trade the World and our P-Pro8 platform, you can do it everywhere in the world except for the US due to regulations. So basically, you can either join existing office or open an office with Day Trade the World at your home, which means you will have all the benefits and availabilities we have, and this might helpful for you. I'm gonna send you a video the first month with Day Trade the World where Neil and Sean share their experience. So hopefully this will help you to learn more about our platform.
Indeed. We want Tiger Tony's trade of the day. Tony the Tiger. Tony, what did I call him yesterday, Miss V? You remember what I called him yesterday? Tony something?
Not Tony Pepperoni.
No, it was something else. Maybe, it was not in front of you. Maybe it was somewhere so in front of somebody else. I forgot. I said something, frick, whatever. Apple Rip City. Yeah, baby. Looks like market is moving back up. And if Apple's Rip City, then, whoa, what? Apple? I just had to poke my head over just in case Apple's being talked about on CNBC or something, because that's a big candle on Apple. That's 2 million shares in 3 minutes on Apple. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. So market goes absolutely north here because number one weightage in Apple, number one weightage in S&P 500 and in NASDAQ is Apple. And when Apple is doing 2 million shares, which is more than the opening candle itself, a lot more than the opening candle in 3 minutes, something's going on over here. Apple is working on a hardware subscription service for iPhones. Hardware subscription? Apple's moving in the right direction finally. No more closed box systems, no more garbage nonsense. They're finally gonna actually support your phones through hardware subscription models and whatnot. Wow, Apple finally moving in the right direction in the phone business. They're still gonna keep their laptops and everything closed box and everything because that's just them. But hopefully, eventually, they figure out how to let people like me, mess with their computers a little bit and customize it. But wow, this is big news, man. Big move coming in on Apple and just. Good for me, right? Because I'm long Apple 150, so I can do the money dance, the Bobby Schmurda money dance over here, and just laugh to the bank with my money. That's right, I'm riding the donkey to the bank, baby. Let's go. Look at the stock move right now. Let's find some levels on Apple real quick. AAPL. Apple 173, maybe 176. I like the 176 level more than 173. Maybe a long off this breakout should have been something that I should have been watched. The 172 long is something I should have maybe looked for. Let's see if we can even manage to keep on going higher today. Looks like we're coming down a little bit right now. I don't like to see that. I do not like to see that. So hopefully Apple really rips past here and holds 172. Just hold 172 for us. That time of the day where my burps start coming out, huh? Cool. It looks like we're not going to hold 172. Come on, Apple. Go back up there. Go back up there. I'm not even in the trade. I don't even know why I'm getting happy, but I just love watching Apple rip here. Apple users would buy iPhone, iPad the way they pay for iCloud. Apple users would buy iPhone, iPad the way they pay for iCloud. I'm not sure I really understand that. Like what? Oh, like renting a cable box. Oh, subscription base. Oh, got it. And now that makes sense a lot more. So, would you be doing that, Miss V? I know you're a big Apple person. Would you be doing that?
To be honest, I still didn't really get what that hardware subscription means.
Subscription base. So, I guess at the end of your subscription, you have to give your phone back. It's like paying for Netflix.
Okay.
It's like paying for Netflix. As long as you're paying for Netflix, you can watch everything on Netflix. But if you're not paying for Netflix, you're not watching on Netflix.
Okay.
So a subscription base for an iPad or a phone. Why am I holding a wallet when I'm talking about a phone? Hold a subscription base for your phone, so you can pay a monthly fee of like $100 or whatever, I guess, to use it. And you can keep it as long as you keep paying it. And once a new phone comes out, you can exchange. It's like leasing it, exactly. It's like leasing it.
Interesting. I thought they already have that. So if you have iPhone, you can bring it to Apple Store, and they kind of.
That's a rebate.
I
Like
see.
they take your old phone, they give you a value of your old phone, and then they give you the price off your new phone. No, this sounds like it's more like a leasing, like a car. Like you get this car, and then after you're bored of this car, you give it back and you get a new one for almost the same price or whatever.
Well, it sounds like a great idea, though.
Yeah, would you do that?
I think so, because I noticed with like Apple iPhone especially, like when more iOSs come out, like the previous versions start to work worse.
They don't do that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was on purpose.
And yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And if they give ability for you to like kind of come there, like bring your old phone and get the new one, yes, I think it's a great idea.
I love it. I love it. More revenues of well, it's gonna be the same amount of money, maybe a little bit more through the subscription base, but it's just a way to really grab their viewers and grab their
Me like it.
they're not viewers, but their fan base. It's like cornering their fan base into a loophole, not a loophole, but cornering them into a way to only use their products forever and ever. I know my parents fell through the same loophole when they were. Well, I don't even know if I want to use the word loophole, but I'm saying that word because of the conversations I've had with my dad. He always says, leasing a car sucks because you're stuck with the company forever, and that's how we got stuck with Toyota for so long. It's like we kept leasing Toyotas after Toyotas after Toyotas, and eventually we said, screw this, we're buying this car out and moving to Nissan. And now I think we lease one Nissan and we finance one Nissan because of that same reason for Toyota. So my idea is, but it's kind of different for Apple products because people love Apple products. People like their cars too, but they don't love their cars as much as they love their Apple products. So I think Apple doing this is actually a big thing, and the subscription is expected to end of 2020 2022 or in 2023. Expected by the end of 2022 or 2023. So big news coming in. Let's see how many people sign up for it, how many people are willing to throw that monthly cash into Apple's pocket.
And how much it will cost, obviously. Isa Mohammed, my dear, another super chat for Miss V, who is me. Thank you, Isa. Love you.
We do love you indeed, Isa. Prad, let's go all in on Apple. I mean, I already have Apple shares on my own account on my long term, but for me to buy Apple here, probably not. I gotta wait for Apple to do its thing a little bit longer and break out above 200 if I want to average into my trade for sure. Prad will pull many women if he buys my M5, a BMW M5, eh? Who's going to drive it? Because I don't have a driver's license. Well, is Miss V, you going to drive me around in my M5?
I don't have driving license.
Exactly.
Too.
Well, Miss V, you can still drive it, just don't get caught.
My puppy will drive it.
Speaking of your puppy, it's time
For what?
for your puppy day? Puppy pictures?
I will check.
Puppy o'clock.
I will puppy o'clock. I will check if I have new pictures, but literally he loves to bite so much. We tried different techniques, doesn't work. So guys, if you had a puppy who really liked to bite your toes and fingers and you somehow taught them to do not do so, please give me advice, because like literally I have no free place on me now. I'll cut it.
Miss V looks like she's going emo with all the cuts on her hand over there, huh?
Yeah, look like look.
I like it. Jude Fernando put his dog pictures in here. So that's his Mastiff. That's his
So
Saint Bernard. Look at
cute.
this guy over here. A big dog, huh? Holy moly! And oh, that's a cute little puppy right there. But yeah, feel free to join up the Discord, do !Discord, post your doggy pictures up there, talk to each other in the equity section. I see some people already in the equity section today hanging out, even in the option section. The option section is a little bit dead. Not a lot of people really talk in the option section, to be honest, because obviously we don't really trade options over here. So it makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Love dogs, love puppies. Someone said that like your dog will grow out of biting. I so hope so, but guys, I'm telling you, he's not like a little bit biting. He's crazy about this. I am getting scared.
What happened to ow?
It doesn't work anymore.
You gotta do
when
louder.
I scream like I do, I scream like crazy. He doesn't care.
The-
Mommy's hurt and he
the
doesn't
neighbors are
care.
probably thinking that like you're beating the dog or something. Be careful.
He what thinks?
The neighbors think that
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm screaming like crazy already, and it doesn't work at all. And it's on the opposite.
Yeah.
Makes him want to bite me harder.
Yeah.
Oh, little annoying puppy. Anyways,
Little
cool.
cute annoying puppy.
Cute annoying puppy. Cute while he's sleeping. Cool asked about perspective for longs on Uber in day trading terms. Well, Uber right now at support level at 34.40. We are right here sitting in this support. So if we break this support, I see more room for it to go higher. But again, the high of the day on Uber was 35. So if we break this support level and we'll show some strength on Uber, I can see Uber go high. But again, like Uber is up, it's down now, right? Down 0.25%, I believe.
Uber is up
It's up
3%, but
okay,
it's
hello.
just trading sideways off that news. So the news was the New York taxi listing, and just pretty much trading sideways, not really doing a whole lot. Let's be real. Pretty boring on Uber at the moment. Relative volume is also pretty low on Uber, I believe. Uber ER 1.83, actually not low at all. It should be anything over anything 2 or more is good. So this one's actually around 2. Just got the feeling gap and a trap just now. Gonna walk instead. Just got the feeling of gap and a trap just now. Gonna go walk instead. Yeah, if you have that gut feeling, just go do that. Don't get gapped and trapped into anything. Speaking about gap and trapping, someone in the chat pretty long ago, I guess, it's been quite a while now since I see the message. But I just remembered that message topic, which was, hey, Prad, thank you for calling out this trade over here on LLL because it broke $5 and we're now hanging out sideways, and most likely the next move is to the downside over here, which is just exactly like I outlined. It looks a lot like the last few days ago. So when the setup is so similar, it's pretty easy to get trapped up. So be very careful. Don't get trapped up into that setup over there. Gonna fall apart here. Me. All right. Why did Apple go up like that? Like it did earlier. So Apple actually had a catalyst just now coming in that it said it's going to join the subscription business for Apple hardware. So phones, iPads, maybe even laptops soon. Who knows where you can buy these phones and these products that they're giving you on a subscription model. So that's a good news in my opinion. That's a good catalyst in my opinion. And they're moving in the right direction. Work with cats, dogs, horses, and snakes. Who does all that? You work with snakes? Holy moly. That's, whew. I don't know if I have that in me. To work with snakes?
No, thanks.
Yeah, no thanks on that. Moving on. Just trying to garner some energy here, to be honest, because my throat's hurting.
Guys, thank you so much for all your recommendations about Puppy. I will definitely try them. Someone like advised me to put ice, like give them ice. Another person ice.
Like what? Feed him ice?
Yeah.
When he's biting you?
Yeah.
He's gonna think you're giving him a treat. That's not a smart idea. That's positive reinforcement. No, that's not a smart idea. You don't give him something that he thinks is a treat when you don't want him to do that. Like put him in time hell or you do something that he doesn't like spraying water on a dog. Like I do that to my dog. When my dog bites me, like I spray water on his head and he looks at me, he goes
Barks.
he barks at me, he like growls at me, and then he knows not to do it. But then if he does something that I like or something cute, I'll give him a little treat to know that he knows that's a good thing that he did.
Yeah, you're right.
Positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement.
I
they
need
understand
to get
that a lot.
Water sprayer for him. Someone said put on your hand something what he hates, but like what he hates.
Dogs love everything.
That's
They'll
what
eat
I'm saying.
everything.
They don't care. They love everything.
But no, don't give him ice because like at least my dog, he likes ice, so he thinks it's a treat every time we give him ice. So I'm only giving ice when I think he's doing something good.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Prad gets out the peanut butter. Hey, my dog loves almost everything and anything. Like even chocolate. A couple days ago, almost a chocolate fell on the ground. I had to run and wrestle my dog before he ate it. So that was a good battle of who can get the chocolate first that I had with my doggy over there. My doggo. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you'll see my doggo, Coco. I have it on Instagram right here. Let me quickly go up here. Boop. And then that's not my dog, but this is a cat crying because his owner's cutting onions. Look at this cat crying because the owner's cutting onions. Anyways, move on. This is my doggo. Look at him. He's eating a... you ready, Miss V? Look at this. He's eating a burger. He has a burger in his mouth. And as soon as I come home, he always has to have something in his mouth. So today, it's a burger toy.
So cute.
Look at that burger. He's eating a... what's that burger called?
Booger?
No, super chicken. He's eating super chicken. That's Coco. He's not a puppy anymore. He's 4 years old now, but in my heart, he's a puppy. Still a puppy, says Miss V. All right, moving on. That's a cow. Whoa, ban this guy. What the? That's a cow. How dare you say that to my dog? Yeah, I don't like you anymore, Scar Joe Rabbit. Even though I never seen any messages from you or any bad messages from you. You're rude. Prad, that's a Beyond Burger. A Beyond Burger. Yeah. You think I'm feeding my dog plant material? Are you dumb? No. My dog would kill anything in food space in general. All right. A good little distraction from market there because markets are not really doing anything at the moment. So let me show you what NASDAQ is. NQMT2CM. We still have about 40 minutes left. Honestly, I'll be very honest. I'm trying to make the time go as fast as possible, and it's not because I'm dying over here. But the NQ, right, ripping up. Well, not ripping up. Let me rephrase that. NQ moving up slowly and steadily, slow and steady, wins the race, playing the rabbit game overall, trying to see where it goes to. And right now, 1.3% up on the NASDAQ. Apple still below 172, or did it get back above 172? Very close to 172. I'm thinking we're going to actually clear 172 on this possible run up. Or if not, then that 172.87 high is something to keep an eye out for. Apple and Microsoft. Did Microsoft get back above 302? Now we're still struggling to fight the 301 level. We're not able to get above 301 on Apple, which is not good. No good, mate. It's no good in it. What a burger! What a burger! Ha ha ha! Yeah, that'd be funny. That'd be cool. I don't know if I should call it. Well, yeah. Well, we have to think about a name for that burger that he has. Booger burger. A Highcroft HYMC is being called out in the chat. Let's go check out why. Why is Highcroft mining being called out? This is why. Look at that bump in Highcroft. Big volume spike coming in on that 3-minute candle. Looks like actually 1 million or almost 2 million shares on that 3-minute candle coming in. So tons of volume, bigger than the opening push itself, and actually trying to take out the high a day at the moment, which is around $1.33. Let's see if we can do so successfully. There is some size on the $1.33 there. Let me also quickly do this. Customize display color EAB, but we'll go here. We turn this one to white and white. We turn this one to white and white. And then we type over here BAT, and then NSB, NSQ, NSB. All right, cool. That gets rid of some of these stupid tickers that I have out there, some gateways that I don't want to see. Hubba Bubba Burger. Ooh, that sounds horrible. What the heck? That just sounds gross.
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba. Apply. Okay. Awesome. NVIDIA breakout. So let's go to NVIDIA real quick. NVIDIA almost back to 280. Round 2 fight. So let's see if NVIDIA can actually get past 280 over here for the round 2. I know we had a couple of tries at 280. This one we shorted it successfully. Right now we tried 280 over here, failed, and now we're trying 280 again. We're only about $1 away from 280, which is nothing in my mind for NVIDIA. So let's see if we can actually do so, because market's trying to go up again. And my guess is Apple's actually going above 172, and it did. So look at that, Apple back above 172 and getting ready to stay above 172 at this time of the day, I believe. At least that's my guess, because it would be crazy for this one to not hold up over here. And let me also... Damn, that's a lot of size on that gateway. Whatever. So HYMC, going back to HYMC, Highcroft Mining Corporation. Wow. So took out the high day at $1.33, and now we're at $1.38. Tons of volume. 30 million shares now. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Or you want it? You can take. I'll get super chicken. No, I was gonna go get something. I'll get super chicken. Yeah. Is the pizza good though? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, go get it. I'll get a super chicken. You're paying for it though. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's jokes.
That was funny.
He's getting super chicken. That's right. No, I was gonna get pizza. Arun just came by. I think he just came after whatever he was finishing. He didn't eat lunch, so he asked me if I was gonna eat that lunch. Obviously, I eat my lunch at 2 o'clock, so he said if I wanted the gourmet pizza. Poor guy probably didn't eat his lunch. I'll let him have my slice. I'll just go buy super chicken. I mean, I've been making millions of dollars here. You saw Miss V. Did you do the top 10 today?
Yes.
You did?
400,000. Wow.
That's right. See, 4 days in a row, 400,000. That's $1 million right there, guys.
Yeah.
Back to back million, right? I'm a millionaire. I'll pay for my own bills here.
Pizza was good though.
Service fee?
Pizza was good.
Pizza was good? Okay, good. You had. Is there any more in the back?
Yeah, well, I had to take in the bag because when I came here, just one left. And
Oh, no, I don't think they keep it for here anymore for you. I think it's back. We'll talk about off show for this. This is the viewers don't need to listen for this anyways. Can you look at Bitcoin? 100% can. I'm think of selling your Bitcoin for profit or or shorting Bitcoin is what you're saying. I don't know what you're trying to say there. If you're trying to short Bitcoin, I like the idea. You know, I like the idea of shorting it 44,352. If it goes past my line over here, which is 44,350, then you close your short for a loss and you move on. But if it doesn't go past that, then you have a beautiful opportunity to you know, get some money to the downside on the short of Bitcoin. But obviously Bitcoin is so strong today, 3% up at the moment. Ethereum 2.75, Solana 7.5, Cardano 7.1, Doge 5.6, Shiba 2.9, 2.0 and 2% in Jet Flat. So Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, all moving up in a great way. So look what's going to actually do. Look what Coinbase is going to do if cryptocurrency is going to go like that. Coinbase obviously going to take out the resistance that it was stuck at. So Coinbase now at $191. Beautiful move on the market.
So Prad, people talk about, did you talk just about this HYMC, right? So Elizabeth asking about news. So basically, I think like the move is related to Bitcoin move because we broke 44,000 to the upside, which led other crypto stocks to go higher. But there were actually news from earlier on that name. Eric Sprott reports 35.8% stake in HYMC as of March 15, 2022. Are those?
Yeah, that was the same news for how much is it?
35.8%.
Yeah, so that was the same article coming from, I believe, what's that? AMC and Eric Sprott investing in HYMC. So AMC is also invested in HYMC, and they're actually a gold mining corporation, Miss V. They mine silver and gold, so I don't think they move based on crypto, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe they do, but they mine gold and silver.
Oh, it's not mining like
no.
crypto mining.
No. Yeah.
So maybe those news affected somehow.
Yeah, but the news is for sure that we don't know the news right now because that's March 15th news. So there's something going on right now that we need to find out, obviously.
Well, news came only today.
That
News
one?
are fresh. Yeah, March 24th news were posted, but that happened on March 15th. You're right.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the only breaking news from today I could
Got
find
it.
on the name.
So just investing looks like to me so far. That's just my guess on that side. Throwing out orders, throwing out orders, throwing out orders, throwing out orders. Plan.NY, give me my money back. Plan.NY, give me my money back. You suck. Whatever. Are they mines on Minecraft? They are mining silver and gold coins in Minecraft, or are they mining straight up diamond ore? Or whatever is, what else is in Minecraft? I haven't played Minecraft in so long, I can't even remember. Yeah, who knows, dude? It's AMC, it's HYMC. It could be Minecraft, it could be something else. Who knows with these companies, right?
Some people say on the chat that a news related to the crypto spike is that Russia intended to sell its oil in Bitcoin. So you can buy Russian oil with Bitcoin now.
Can I buy it? Or imagine
Directly through me?
Yeah, no, not you. Like, imagine I buy direct oil from Russia, so I don't have to pay ridiculous gas prices in the gas station.
And might be a good idea, but I'm not sure. Like, still, like normal person can just buy it.
I don't think so.
Also, I'm not sure the shipments from Russia really work right now.
A big ship coming to Brampton.
Yeah.
Big ship full of
Well,
tank, just parked outside my road.
Yeah.
That's right. That's how I'm balling.
You will
a
be
millionaire,
selling
baby.
it to Brampton, right?
Nah, all for myself.
You could like make profit on it.
All for myself.
Okay.
And what car, Miss V? I don't even drive a car.
That's what I'm saying. For TTC.
For TT, I'm gonna pull the TTC buses. Yeah, this is my
go
bus
faster.
fare. This is my bus fare. Let me fill up your tank for you. Yeah.
Listen, if you had option to own your own TTC bus just for you, would you?
Yes.
And like it would be your car.
I would change the inside up, and I for sure
But would you go to work on this bus?
Maybe.
Okay.
If I could change the inside up, make it look all crazy looking, like I'd even live in it. It would be dope.
That's right.
It would be dope.
Yeah.
All right. Oil and gasoline are not the same thing. Yeah, oil is different, gas is different, but I think she said oil, right?
Well.
You would have to refine it to become gas, or you just eat a lot of beans and just watch it come out from the other end of your body. Imagine if you have to trade NL30 right now. What would you do? NL30. What's that, brother? NL30? Netherlands 30-year-old government bonds. Okay. Obviously, this is going to be delayed data probably. No, it's in right, and it is dropping 1%. Oh, my God, Netherlands. What's going on here? I can't tell you the answer behind what's going on here, but that looks very bad, obviously. And I got to throw out some orders. All right, we'll have some orders out. Let's see if they fill me or not. Please fill me, for God's sake. Okay. Any thoughts on ASPN? ASPN. Where is ASPN today? Why does it sound like ESPN? Aspen? What is Aspen? ASPN, what do you do? I'm guessing it's Aspen. Yeah, it has to be Aspen. Aspen Aerogels. Process Industries. I'm not sure what these guys do, but aerogels, not sure what that even means, to be honest. But looking at the technical analysis, looks like this resistance also was a support over here. We cleared that resistance, and now we're about to go test new levels around $40 or so. Even this 42 consolidation low stands out for me without a doubt. So let's see. Let's see if. What is going on in my trades today? Holy moly, my trades are just banging today, absolutely banging. But yeah, we're looking to what happens on this 42 level over here, and this 40 level, this range high right here. It looks like it's $39 to be exact. So we got a little bit of a move to the upside. Could also see some rejection around 37 where we're seeing, or 38 today, where we're seeing some rejection and trying to find trading around this consolidation area right here. So if I was to draw a box, it would be somewhere like that most likely. So look at today's candle, finding support exactly there, and most likely resistance around here. If we do break out, we got that move to $42. $42. Prad, where are your open trades? Right here at the bottom left. Got into Twitter. Let's see if this is a solid 39 break. Twitter did get above 39, but looks like it could be a weak break of 39 because market could start turning back over here. Let's see if there is a follow through on the break. There's a certain things that you want to focus on when you're looking for a breakout trade, right? So you want a follow through, you want the ramp up in volume, and neither of which I'm actually seeing. So let's see if market is doing something that could help out Twitter over here. Is market moving up? No, market has moved up quite a bit from VWAP and now could come back to the downside. There is a move to the higher day on the ES. If it wants to do that, it could do that. But what I'm seeing on the 3-minute chart right now is a red candle. So that means market might come off. And if market comes off, Twitter is inside the market. What is Twitter going to do along with the rest of the stocks in there? It's going to come off also. So just focusing on those variables, I think this could be a weak break. Now, if we go to the daily chart, look at that resistance. Look at that resistance around $39, right? Just standing in your face for that resistance around $39. P-Rat, thought you didn't have a crystal ball, homie. You were 100% right on LLL. Well, I don't have a crystal ball. I still don't. But the LLL trap is just telling you the past, right? Literally look at the past. It's not that hard. You look at history, and history most of the time repeats itself. I'll show it to you again. I'm getting tired of saying this one, honestly, because I said this like 7 times today. But it's history repeating itself. No crystal ball. I'm sorry for the attitude I'm showing right now because you said the word crystal ball. There is no crystal ball here. I apologize for the attitude that I just had right now. I hope you accept that apology. But it is 100% just a read and a theory, and that theory might be coming true. That's all it is. No crystal ball, no prediction, no tape reading. Just looking at history and expecting similar things as history. So that's all it is. But thank you for your compliment. I guess I should just learn to shut up and take a compliment, right, Miss V?
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you're
take a compliment.
good. Still, maybe like some people who think, maybe not the foolish X NFT, but others who think that crystal ball exists, guys. Unfortunately, no. But if you know where crystal ball, damaged
okay?
myself again. But if you know where a crystal ball at, please let us know. And no mean to bother you really, but please smash the like button, guys. 30 minutes left until the end of Market Movers. 2,398 people are still with us. Hi, guys. We love you all. Thank you. And really, guys, if you watch us from TV, please, there is a way you can like. If you watch us from the phone, please close the chat for a second, smash the like, and come back into the chat. If you watch us from the PC, it shouldn't be an issue at all. Like, I mean, if you need some assistance, here is the like button right under the video you are watching. And we would really appreciate if you smash it.
Smash, indeed. Smash, smash, smash. Something that's getting smashed in my stomach right now because I am starving.
Hungry?
I'm starving, Miss V. You don't understand. The breakfast today, absolute trash. Like that, whatever that is, what is that? Like it tasted like it was like a cake, right?
Yeah.
But it had raisins in it. It had like sunflower seeds in there, and then on the top it had like a little crumble of like random stuff on there. What is that?
I wanted to take that one, but then like
What is that
something
even
stopped me.
called? Like it has like this little, like cinnamon crumble or something on top, and I was like, I ate a couple bites. I was like, that's enough
I
of
hate
that.
raisins.
Yeah, I hate raisins.
How you say
too.
them?
Raisins.
Raisins? Today
Yeah.
actually National Chocolate Covered Raisins.
That's a coffee cake? My butt. That's not no coffee cake, bro.
My butt.
My butt, that's
I love
coffee
it.
cake. That ain't no coffee cake. But
Coffee cake should be nice. Why raisins?
I should have just taken what I usually take, which is the bagel with cream cheese.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been so happy with the bagel with cream cheese, but I saw something fancy. I was like, oh, let me try this fancy little thing. And now I'm paying for it.
I know.
Now I'm paying for it.
I
That's
usually
my fault.
like croissants there, but never take croissant on Friday because they're soggy by that time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're
There's
so
a secret
good.
for it. You take your croissant, you put it in the microwave for exactly 15 seconds, and then you pull it out.
Yeah?
Because that will make it look like it's freshly hot out of the oven. And it's
Wow.
nice. And when you rip off your croissant, it comes off in nice smoky flames of heat coming out of it.
Okay.
And then just like melts in your mouth like butter. But when a croissant comes by itself,
Yeah.
you can't eat it by itself. Like it's,
Nice.
you got to warm it up.
15 seconds.
At least
Okay.
15, 10 to 15 next time.
Oui.
You'll thank me.
Oui.
Oui.
Merci.
13 seconds says Flame Boy. I like 13 seconds better. 13 seconds, indeed. So LOL, I do thank you for the compliment. I don't know why I got angry. Just because you thought it was a crystal ball. There's no crystal ball here, but I thank you for your compliment very much. And moving on from LOL, looks like market's coming back to the downside right now. So there goes ES coming down. And if ES is coming down, most likely NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ's coming down. So that means Twitter is a short indeed. So where's Twitter on New York? My stomach is dying, dude. Twitter, there you go. Twitter 39 is going to fail and come down now because 39, and look at the break of 39 too.
Speaking
39095.
the sea.
Biden speaking after NATO Biden speaks after NATO meeting. So yeah, Biden's talking right now.
Yeah, hopefully markets
Sleep.
won't dip too much in that speech.
That's a very good point. I forgot that that's a strategy. When Biden talks, he just short the crap out of the market, and that looks like that is a strategy that's paying out right now, or at least trying to pay out right now. Let's see if it ends up working out. I'm gonna take out this trade because I don't want to hold it if it goes lower. BYX, EdgeX. Okay, I guess I'm gonna hold it a little bit longer. Nope, I'm done. Screw you. Forget this. I'm out of this trade. Get me out. Ah! I'm out. Thank you for the monies. I'm out. Bye-bye. All right. So Sleepy is talking. Yeah,
Biden
indeed.
welcomes 100,000 Ukrainians in the United States and will invest in that $320 million for refugees.
Billion or million?
A million.
Million. Okay. So
100,000 Ukrainians now will join United States of America for refugee, I believe.
refugee camp help over there coming in for Ukraine. Well needed, obviously. Well needed. So more help for people. Prad might have been warned too late. I might have been warned too late about ? Market will rip after. That's usually the setup out there, right? The setup is it goes it goes down when Sleepy is talking and it goes up when Sleepy is done talking. So if that strategy is still holding up, we could very well see that move that you're talking about, which is going back up after that press conference that we're at is done. Powell tried to lower the market, and now Biden trying to slow inflation. Well, Powell is doing what his job, guys. Let's be real. His job is to tame inflation. Like, my job is to talk nonsense on here, and every now and then have some valuable information. Every now and then a little bit, but for the most part,
Sometimes
my job
we
is
do.
to. Sometimes. Like, for the most part, it's just nonsense. But, you know, that's my job. I'm supposed to sit here and just talk about stuff until something moves. And when something moves, I'll jump on it. I'll talk about it. And until that dies off, we go back to talking nonsense, right? It's just like engaging you guys, having fun, creating a community that I want to see in this chat, basically. And that Miss V wants to see also. But, you know, the same idea carries over to J-Pal. Just trying to do his job. Let the man do his job.
People kind of make me panic. Get your shorts out. You say that like this is the strategy for shorts, and I'm still like holding around 10% of my position. I'm still in profit, guys. But I'm thinking like I might get out around this area because, as you can see, Tesla moving sideways right on VWAP, and obviously with volume will come either go down or opposite direction to the upside. So I'm thinking to get out. I mean, I'm not losing anything. I'm holding in this trade like for a whole day, and I just don't want to be greedy. I will take my profit and will be satisfied, because at some point I was negative on the day. I've been able not in only...
You said greedy. Oink, oink.
Oh, this Prad. I want to
Where's the
put
piggy
this,
emoji?
yes, this,
Oink,
put
oink.
this first. So yes, I don't want to be quote greedy for money, and we'll just enjoy a profitable day and relax.
Indeed, the saying is what is it? Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So don't be a greedy little pig. Don't go oink oink on the markets. Make sure you're making that money, that moolah, that dinero, that peso, that rupee, that rubles. Even though sadly rubles don't worth anything at the moment.
Yeah, don't
but
make
those
rubles.
rubles, yeah. NVIDIA, baby. Woohoo! I'm guessing that's above 280. I'm typing in chat. Let me cancel that. Let me go over here. Let me type in NVIDIA, and I'm guessing 280. NVIDIA 280, 281 right now on NVIDIA. Monster breakout coming in for this stock. Good thing I'm not short in this, because I was thinking about doing so, and watch the stock move up now. What is the next level we can look for on NVIDIA? NVDA. We have a line over here around 284. Do you think we get there today, Pratty? Obviously, this candle right here, 281, kind of stands out. We're already above 281 though. Nasdaq not really moving up the way NVIDIA is. So is this a weak break of 281? Question mark. I'm trying to see if it comes back in and the market flushes. This could be the short for me. Let's see if it goes back higher. No, there we go. Still 54s. Okay, now we're touching 68, 70s. Look at the volume. Look at the tape. Oh my lord. Lot of heating up over here coming in for NVIDIA. Now 282. Can we break out of 282? There's some size on 282. Let's see. 135 calculator. 13500 times 282 is $3 million sitting on the 282 level, which just got taken out also. So NVIDIA now $2 full past the 280 level, still moving up north, still ripping up north, actually, not stopping, when Nasdaq is just hanging out, just chilling, relaxing, shooting b-ball outside the school. So just not replicating the move in the overall market though. So for some reason, NVIDIA heating up. Let's go see if Apple is moving along with it. Apple back above 172, but not really doing what NVIDIA is doing. And then let's go check on AMD. God damn it. Customized dialogue, apply, okay. So AMD's trying to get back above 120 over here, and Intel. Okay, Intel back over 51 this time, and actually trying to keep on move up. But look at this Nasdaq order that's trying to hold up the stock from going too far high. Now let's go back to NVIDIA real quick. 280, 260. Now the new high day on NVIDIA, up 10% on the day. Insane. Looks like that 284 level that I was talking about is going to come in very soon. What level are we looking at? 284.38. Let's keep our eyes peeled on this stock for a little bit longer, because if a weak break of 230 happens, I want to be short. If a weak break of 283 happens, sorry, I want to be short. Are the characteristics changing? We're seeing a little bit of slowdown of tape, but not really. I'm short. I'm short, and I'm only giving it the high day. So 20 cents. I'm short, and I'm only giving it to the high day. 283.20 is the high day. We're short 283.03. Short's already working for us. 34 cents in the money right now. Weak break of 283. I'll kind of start covering some size already. My chart's not loading, so hopefully my stocks are being covered. Yeah, one lot already being covered. 53 cents in the money now. Can I see my chart? Thankfully, I don't need a chart to trade. I told you about this already. I don't have charts on my other screen at all. I'm only staring at level 2s. So now I can already know what my average price is. I already know what my entries are. I already know what I'm trying to do over here. 53 cents in the money right now, and still coming to the downside most likely. But the crazy move over here, we're gonna hold on to this trade a little bit longer, because I really believe that 283 was a weak break, because Nasdaq struggled to go higher over there, ES struggled to go higher over there, and we almost hit 284, which was my original spot to short the stock. We're now at full dollar in the money, almost 80 cents. Can I get that profit target? Come on, fill me. I'm gonna smash my keyboard if you don't fill me. Fill me. Oh my goodness, plan is coming off over here. That's not a good thing for me. We're gonna give back some money on one stock and then make money on the other. Yikes, absolute yikes. I'm just gonna take more fills. Screw it, I'm just gonna take more and more fills. 7879, 7879, and then 77, and then 76, and then we're just gonna throw more outs. Holy moly. Yeah, plan. SoFi. Miss V, can you take over, please?
Yep, absolutely.
This stock is going crazy here.
And here we go, guys. I'm fully out of Tesla trade in here at 1009. Again, even if we go all the way here back to 1020 where I was supposed to go, I don't care. What's done is done. And again, just a quick recap of my trading Tesla today. I went long in the open, didn't work out. I got out, got long again at 10:04. My first out was 10:11. Then stock went absolutely opposite direction from me. Down we get back above VWAP. Again, my best out is 10:18 today. My last out 10:10. So again, I turned my negative day into the profitable one, and I'm super happy about that. And guys, I can see you talk about NVDA. As soon as Prad is done with his positioning, we will go straight to him to talk about NVDA. Meanwhile, you can bring any other names you want to talk about. I see that someone talks about the firm. So while you do this, guys, literally 70 more likes. No, my math is bad. 60 more likes to 1K. So please, 15 minutes left until the end of Market Movers, and we really need your support.
That's right. We would love your support. And for those of you who have already smashed that like button, thank you so much. 15 minutes left. Someone said, did Prad buy NVIDIA? No, I shorted NVIDIA, and I've taken most of my profits out already. And now I'm just holding a little bit of the size over here to see if I can get a nice pop up on NVIDIA. Why do I not have more orders out to take profits on some of these stocks? There we go. Now we're looking good. So NVIDIA, obviously we're $1 in the money almost, and we're just gonna hold to see if we can get a bigger move to VWAP. But Nasdaq keeps on trying to bounce over here, which I don't really like. From the bounce, I mean go back to the upside, which I don't really like because obviously I'm short. So I just covered one more size, one more order over here, and I have a couple more orders left to cover, and this time we're just gonna leave this size that I have left to see if I can hold it all the way back to my break-even point, which is 283, basically the high day. So I can hold it all the way back through high day, a 79-cent move back up there.
Someone said, talk about the firm, please. I just gave a like. Well, our firm is absolutely flat, 0.07%. Again, this double bottom that we see in a lot of names today, and then went back to the upside. Beautiful V shape recovery, and here we're just moving sideways. So again, like if we break this 44 for around like 44 level, might look for more longs, but for now we're just moving sideways. Your thoughts on Affirm? You're a pro in Affirm.
Whoa! I would I would not go that far with any stock, Miss V. With only 2 years of experience, I'm far away from being a pro at anything. I would not go that far. But thank you for those nice words. Firm, as Miss V already mentioned, very flat, putting me to sleep. And there are a couple levels that I was actually watching Affirm, which is the 45, 48, and then look at where we are right now, rejecting around the same 45 level that I'm looking at. Yeah, it's 45, 44 bottom, but then if you look at the dailies, you'll see exactly how I was trading Affirm not too long ago. Short in the 44, 43, 45 levels, short in the 47, 48 levels, and taking profits on the way down was basically my overall trade. NVIDIA now $1 full, actually finally $1 full in the money, but like I mentioned, I'm going to hold that for a bigger move if possible that I can make out of it. We'll see if it actually ends up happening that way. And I got to throw out more orders. Yeehaw. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. All right, we'll stop over there. We'll come back to you guys. AMD pulling back. Okay, if AMD's pulling back, that means my NVIDIA should go even more lower. And yeah, look at that. We're now $1.40 in the money on NVIDIA. So AMD coming off over here. Very surprised though, because S&P 500 still trying to make green ticks on the 3-minute chart that I'm looking at. So overall, market's trying to go up, whereas my tech stocks, I guess NVIDIA or NASDAQ is coming down a little bit. Not too far, but a little bit. NQ/M22CM. So NASDAQ trying to create a red candle. Hopefully that takes my NVIDIA all the way to VWAP near 270. Okay, yeah, we're not going to 270 today. Maybe 276 or so. I would like a good $3-4 per share move on this one. My first short that I already bungled was a $4 per share trade, but we're in a different one now, a different setup, almost same risk parameters, but different setup. Sorry, same setup, different risk parameters, almost the same trade. That's what I was trying to say. Just drawing blanks over here in my mind.
Wow,
drawing
Biden's
blanks.
still speaking.
Biden's still speaking?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought he would be asleep
Long
already. He's picking
speech.
his nose right now. Well, he stopped picking his nose, so never mind.
He was picking his nose
Yeah,
right now?
he was. What size did you trade NVIDIA? Negative 50,000 shares. So basically, like, it's invalid. Listen, Steve Brown, the answer is not going to be given out, buddy. The answer's it's irrelevant. The answer's irrelevant. That's what the answer is. SoFi, did you end up adding more? No, Dan. I told you I took my money that I would buy more SoFi shares and I put it inside. Ooh, Nasdaq took off the high over there. Not the high, but Nasdaq is going higher. S&P 500 going higher. I don't like this trade anymore. We take that win and we move out. Probably breaking my rules because what was my rule? I'm gonna hold it to break even. Am I holding to break even? No. The tiniest wick up in the market is gonna make me move away from the stock. Thankfully, Arun's not listening. Otherwise, I would be having the duck and dodge and weave in this corner of the room at the moment. But guess what's happening? My MES short that I bungled before. Woo-wee, we're going to get a round 2 to get short again in front of 4,500. Arun, is 4,500 a level for you? He's not listening. He's got headphones in. So we'll wait. You guys can wait for another 10 minutes to see Arun's beautiful face and ask him himself what levels he's looking at for futures.
I wonder what music Arun into.
I wonder what headphones he has. Okay, because he has those wired in-ear ones. Yeah. And I know for a fact those wired in-ear headphones are not that good. Like when I used to buy those wired in-ear headphones, like I can hear people around me.
And people can hear what you listen to actually.
Yeah. So but I don't know what company he's using because even when he sits here,
yeah.
I can't hear it. And then when I'm screaming, he can't
hear.
listen.
Yeah, no. Maybe he just listening to the silence and he uses this so people don't talk to him.
Yeah, it's your Uber tactic. I have an earphone. I don't want to talk to you.
Sorry, yeah. I'm listening to the music.
Yeah, it's your Uber tactic. Maybe Miss V is a genius. Maybe. All right. So just waiting for the market, obviously, to decide what it wants to do. We got about 10 minutiones left. 10 minutes. Going back to NVIDIA. NVIDIA is probably still hanging out and out, obviously. Like, watch it go to VWAP, and I'm going to be complaining about how I should have held my trade. Right? Arun's not even studying you. I never even said that, bro. What the heck are you on? Prad, EOSA. EOSA, let's do it. EOSA. Hello? EOSA on NASDAQ, isn't it? ESOA? ESOA. That's what the ticker was. So ESOA. Where are we going on ESOA? Come on, guys. Let me see the chart, please. There we go. 22% up. Trading sideways a little bit. Yeah, we dipped down here. I believe the average volume, not average volume, relative volume was over 1K on this one. What is it now? 2.4K now. So
Biden goes at the journalist who asking question, like, your place with me. It's not what I said.
Arun, is 4,500 a level for you? 4505, he says. So I was pretty close. Let's go. You'll be surprised to see my short on MES today. I had the top tick and I traded it so badly.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Like I literally had the top tick and I traded it so poorly. It was devastating. Here, you can see it on this chart probably. Where top tick over here and then boom, and then I could have held it all the way to VWAP, which I wanted to, but I didn't.
Why did you get out of the first one, though?
Oh, the first one I got in earlier than I wanted to, so I broke my entry rule on the first short, and the second short I got in where I actually wanted to, and I traded it somewhat properly, but not properly. Ah, the slipper! It's not proper enough for sure. That's why I said you'd be unhappy watching these trades.
Don't take this the wrong way.
I know.
Don't take this the wrong
Yeah.
way. But I'm going to actually have to bring this up.
He said, "Don't take this the wrong way. I'm gonna have to bring in the slipper." Oh no!
I don't want it to look bad when the slipper comes flying this way. I want to give you a heads up.
Listen, guys, if
Or
you guys
this
don't
thing.
enjoy the banter we have between Miss V and myself, hopefully you like the hopefully it's a joke, but hopefully you like the fun that it ain't a joke. Hopefully you're having fun with our conversations over here, because I for sure am. Great fun in the market, especially with 2,000 of yous hanging out with us every single day. So thank you for every single one of you for coming in day
That's
by day,
true.
showing in the love.
And Shimi is coming
Oh, Shimi
very quick. Hopefully we'll get it right now, guys. 9 or 8 more, 6 more likes to 1K, and hopefully all the team can do Shimi all together. 3, 2, 1. Shimi it out. Arun is looking at us like crazy people.
No, I just came to clarify something so you know what's coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab one of my wife's Birkenstocks.
Birkin.
Oh, those are
Birkin.
heavy.
So I'm saying, get yourself right before tomorrow.
You here tomorrow? I think I'm getting sick, guys. I need to call in sick tomorrow.
Getting dangerous in here.
I'm gonna send Maggie a sick note.
Right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for supporting us. Especially we're experiencing some bullying experience here.
No, they're not
in this
bullying. We're
corner.
having fun. We're having fun. They're not bullying. Don't say that. Don't say that. People might believe it. That's why.
No,
yeah,
it's a
people
joke.
might
Come on,
believe
you
it.
know, guys.
Yeah. Shake those moves. Hey, man, listen. At least I got some. You jealous you don't have any, all right? You jealous, baby. 1K. That's right. We already danced for that 1K. Like, AR. What's up?
It's just funny how it wrote and check those moves.
Shake those moves. Yeah, exactly. Ginger root, eat it or make water. What? Where did ginger root came from? I don't even know where that's coming from. Moving on. MULN took over the volume leaderboard over there, but now it's actually down on the day. We were looking at MULN earlier. It was positive on the day. Why do I have to keep doing this? What's wrong with this software right now? It's bugging out for some reason. But MULN, we're looking at it. It was actually positive on the day at one point, and now we're back in the negative. It's struggling to hold up above $3. What are you laughing at?
Alex sounds a great show, Missy, and the other guy in the taxi.
Taxi outfit. 300 seconds. Where is this guy? 300 seconds. Timeout. Good night, Alex.
Thank you, Alex, for saying that. We are having a great show. Appreciate that.
Do you want to go to the corner?
Stop.
Hello, sir. I am here to pick you up in my Uber. All right, MULN down 1% now. Let's see where MULN goes to. Miss Me just laughs over there, and it makes me crack up because I can't help it laugh when other people are laughing. So Miss Me's making me crack up over here. Yeah, USA, Miss Me. We got about 3 minutes left here. 5 minutes actually. We got 5 minutes left, and ES is coming off. So the S&P 500 is coming off, and that's probably gonna take Nasdaq along with it. So what happens with NVIDIA short that I had earlier? The top tick short NVIDIA. It's gonna go down without me. So whatever though, I get to at least drive my taxi without you guys, so that's good. I get to drive my taxi around and make money on the taxi drives as long as I make money somewhere, either the market or the taxi rides. You know, that's all the point is, just keeping money in your wallet. Notice how there's none right there now. There's none in the money clip now, but hopefully with some of those Uber rides that Uber is gonna have me signed up on their platform, I will time to make some money. All right, guys, let's move on. Show me something. What? You don't want to see what I want to show, dude. Trust me. Taxi voice was impressive. Taxi voice was impressive. You guys are all racist on this chat. Bunch of racist people. It's okay. We're just having fun.
We're not racist. Like, you're Indian, right? You're allowed to kind of fake accent. The same with me. I don't even need to fake my Russian accent because, like, come on.
It just comes out.
It just comes out.
Yeah. It just comes out.
But we didn't mean to offend anyone, though, guys.
Yeah, I'm making fun of myself, so it's.
And by the way, Adidas jacket it's not only taxi wear. Like in Russia, people love Adidas.
Yeah, I know.
Fake Adidas.
Really?
Yeah.
There's fake Adidas?
There is fake.
It doesn't even cost that much.
Abibas.
Abibas?
Yeah. I swear.
The B's are a B?
Yeah.
No shot.
I swear.
No shot. This. Wow. Is there a fake Kappa?
There is many.
Is it Kappa?
Nike, fake Nike, everything. But by the way, it's like just.
This doesn't even cost that much for an Adidas.
I know, but it's kind of like.
Like, I would wear like probably a fake Balenciaga though, because Balenciaga hoodies cost like $100, $200. Like, I'm not paying.
Yeah.
$300, $400 for a hoodie.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy a fake one for like $50 to $100 and I'll wear it. But these are like $50, $70. Yeah, these are you can wear
I
them.
don't know. Yeah, but anyways, not everyone, but some. But yeah, I would probably just like not buy. I would buy something cheaper but good quality than to buy fake.
Yeah, always. Like I come from like a computer background where I always preach to people where it's always better to go for the quality product than the cheaper product, even though the quality product costs a little bit more. Because every time I cheaped out and got a cheaper product, I would have to replace that for a better product in like a really quick span. But every time I got a quality product, I would use it forever and ever and ever. Like even my winter jacket, I don't want to say the name because these guys are perverts. I don't want to say the name. So that jacket cost quite a bit of money, but the jacket before that didn't cost that much money and broke down very quickly. So quality over quantity, guys, all the time. Uber driver, hello, my friend. Prad's Adidas looking fake right now. Yo, you're getting 300-second ban along with Alex Enzo. I hope Alex Enzo is unbanned. I love that guy, just so he knows. I love Alex. Okay, coming back to the market, we got about a couple minutes left, couple seconds left, actually. So let's just wrap it up with Palantir. Market's still hanging out by the highs, but not really going down. Palantir over here is still hanging out by the 100 period EMA, 50 period EMA. I had so many shares here. If I held this, I would have made so much money. But maybe tomorrow you'll see me kill it in the market game. And then let's go to the dual screen over here because it's time for us to wrap it up.
All right, guys, thank you so much for spending this 3 hours with us. 2 hours still left again. Daniel, Shea Options, Bay will join us. Arun, Neil, and of course, Brandon. We will be there asking you for likes, begging you. And maybe we will see sneak peeks of Prad.
Bye-bye tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Couple hours left in a pretty eventful day so far. We're back in positive territory, heading towards the close here. An interesting afternoon setting up. Yeah, CFEI just tweeted at Elon Musk and said, hey, Elon, come do a podcast on Rumble once a month, and the stock spikes. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But it looks like Elon Musk is going to be tweeting at Elon Musk and saying, hey, Elon, come do a podcast on Rumble once a month, and the stock spikes. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But it looks like Elon Musk is going to be tweeting at Elon Musk and saying, hey, Elon, come do a podcast on Rumble once a month, and the stock spikes. So, If you're wondering what's going on with CFVI, that was it. Yeah, positive day, as I was mentioning. Here's a look at where we're at right now, about 1% for the S&P, 0.75 for the Dow, 1.4 for the NASDAQ. Nice move for tech stocks back to the upside after yesterday. Crude sliding still. 1.3%. We were wondering what was going to happen with oil today, but a bit of a negative move. Crypto's back in positive territory as well. Nice board to show you this EPAM against some Russian ties there. So outside of that, tech stocks pretty positive, I should say. Also popular right across the board. Consumer discretionary names moving. All the resource names up here I wanted to point out as well. Having a nice day on higher metal prices. Once again, widespread positivity. OXY, the only one lagging in the oil energy sector, even with oil prices to the downside. Pretty good day for the energy group. Transportation names positive